Okay, here we go. Make sure my Menocast is all good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope, ESPN's back. We're good. Okay, this stupid thing is driving me nuts. Just scared the shit out of myself. Okay, I'm gonna go turn off some lights in my house, just get everything back in normal. Oh, buddy! It's about time to start this shit. Oh! Okay, I gotta figure out if there's a way to mute this team. Oh, I can mute it. Okay. Okay, everybody. It looks like everybody's coming out onto the field to start getting ready for the game. I've got it muted to just make sure nothing. Okay. No desktop audio coming through in the stream, so I don't think we'll get in trouble. Just got the ESPN analytics up. We can go through a few things related to the ESPN analytics real quick. Just talking to Fred Warner on the sidelines. Okay, so today in this game, the Jets are currently a 3.5 point underdog. Of course, the Jet. Okay, my audio is coming through perfect. I don't need to watch this now. The San Francisco 49ers are negative 3.5 point favorites. On their matchup predictor, there's a 63.1% chance that the San Francisco 49ers win this game. I think that's fairly, understandable currently, just purely due to the fact that San Francisco should have a better team overall. You got some questions. Biggest one today, Christian McCaffrey will not be starting this game. So that's going to be a bit of an interesting thing. I really got upset with that when I found out because Christian McCaffrey is on my fantasy team. So I had to switch him. Since everybody else has played, I had to switch him with the running back that the San Francisco 49ers backup running back, who we hope does decently well today. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. What just happened? What just happened? Okay. Minimize that. This needs to come back over here. And then we'll put that there. Resize it to that. Not that. Let's not put that over there either. Do these two like this. I think that is probably a better setup anyhow. And then we will take this and shrink it down to that level. I think that's better. That'll work. That will work. Got the live chat here. Okay, then I can minimize this as well. Okay, can I turn this off? Ah, there we go. The only thing I'm looking for now is... There we go. Okay, we've got it. We're back. We're back. That was a little weird. Okay, OBS is looking good. YouTube Studio is looking good. Top chat. Okay, awesome possum, baby. Okay, I'll leave this off so I can just make sure everything's good. Okay, back to what I was talking about. Let's see if I go back here. Yeah, I can mute it on and off. Should be good on that front of things. So, what I was talking about, Christian McCaffrey will be out of this game, unfortunately. They're saying, based on what I heard from just the announcer that was talking just a second ago, there is going to be a bit... They're just trying to say that it's not beneficial in the long term for Christian McCaffrey to be out on the field. So they're just going to rest him for today's game and make him, good to go basically for tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but the next game that they end up playing. So while we're waiting, we can go over some of the previous games and for the Gamecast. We'll go Gamecast. Actually, box score is better in this situation. Commanders, Buccaneers, you guys did pretty good yesterday. Bucks especially. Baker Mayfield looking phenomenal. 24 for 30, 289 yards, and 4 touchdowns. That's a crazy good number. Jaden Daniels, on the other hand, you have to have some optimism here. Didn't throw for even 200 yards, but then again, you also don't have the greatest of receiving threats there. You got Terry McLaurin, and you've got someone like Zach Ertz, who's a bit of a veteran, but overall, this game is just not something that the Commanders probably thought they were going to win coming off of it. But the other thing you're happy about is Jaden Daniels was 1688, had some amazing runs yesterday. You're really excited for what we're seeing on that side of the ball. Brian Robinson Jr. was also 12 for 40. Running back, not great, but better than nothing, really, especially behind an offensive line that isn't all that great. Receiving-wise, Austin Eckler was your relieving receiver, and then next was Brian Robinson Jr. Once again, those are both running backs, so you want to see Zach Ertz, Luke McCaffrey, and Terry McLaurin increase their overall production, and you want to see Jaden Daniels hitting that on a more correct thing. Jaden Daniels fumbled 3 times, did not lose a single one, though. And you recovered a single fumble. You recovered a fumble as well. So just happy none of that ended up being terrible. Was there any picks? Nope, no picks on that side. For the Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield, of course, 24 for 30, 289 yards, and 4 touchdowns. That's a pretty good number if you ask me. Bucky Irving was your leading rusher with 9 for 62. Then you had Rashid White, 15 for 31. Past that, nothing really, besides Kyle Trask because of the negatives. In total, 30 carries for 112 yards is a pretty good game on the ground. Chris Godwin, 8 for 83 and a touchdown. Mike Evans, 561, 2 touchdowns. That is a really good game for Mike Evans. Fantasy people were having a field day with him yesterday, that's for sure. Other than that, more or less, you did a really good job. 24 total receptions for 289 yards is a pretty good game for Baker Mayfield. 2, is that the sacks right there? No. Yes. So 2 sacks for the team. That's a pretty good number. 34 solo tackles, 1 sack on that side of the ball, no interceptions, and good returns. So overall, Buccaneers, you're looking really good. You got a tough game next week against the Lions, but I think overall, you guys should be able to come into there and wreak some havoc against the Lions. I don't want you to win. Lions are my team after all. I really don't want you to win. Besides that, then we'll go to the Lions-Rams, which was a very fun game last night. We'll go box score for that. I'm on the wrong thing again. Box score for Lions-Rams. There we go. We'll start with the Rams. Can I go do this? Yes. Matthew Stafford was 34 for 49 with 317 total yards, averaging about 6.5. A throw, 1 touchdown, and he had 1 really costly pick in the end zone. You really don't want to see that, but you just know that that's not the overall norm with this team. Kyren Williams was your leading rusher with 50 yards. You're going to want to see that number increase throughout the year because Kyren Williams was the leading rusher last year, and he didn't get anywhere near his rush attempt. His rushing average last season. So, okay, we will back off from this. I am going to head out. The game is about to start, so we are going to head. We'll go to the Gamecast for this. Game should. Oh, okay, there's the game. Game is up and running. Let me refresh ESPN real quick. No. We'll go box score. Okay, and the first kick is off, and it was just a straight-up touchback. Nothing special about that one. I'm going to lower the volume for the in-nows. Okay, the Jets will be up onto the floor first. Aaron Rodgers is, in fact, healthy this season, so he is back there. They are currently getting into the huddle just to get a play call going. Looks really fun. I can't wait for this overall game to start. I really can't wait to see how Aaron Rodgers is looking after that Achilles tear. Should be a rather interesting game. Okay, here we go. Aaron Rodgers is under center with a running back in the backfield. Motion from the tight end from left to right. Center is pointing at the defense of the 49ers. Here we go. That's the overview there. The ball is snapped. It's going to be a crack toss back to their running back, and the running back is going to get to 2 yards before being brought out of bounds. They will now be starting 2nd and 8 at the 32 of the Jets. There's Nathaniel Hackett giving us an offense Brees Hall is their running back. Mike Williams, wide receiver. Alan Lazard. Garrett Wilson and Tyler Conklin is their tight end. Their offensive line consists of Tyron Smith, John Simpson, Joe Tipman, Elijah Vera Tucker, and Morgan Moses. Okay, here we go. The Jets with Aaron Rodgers under center with the running back, Brees Hall, in the backfield. Motion from the tight end. It is going to be snapped again. It is going to be another toss, and Brees Hall is only going to get 2 yards from this one. Unfortunate for him. It's telling me to watch. Real Gamecast. No. Just pause and stay there. 3rd and 3. What happened? Oh, this is giving me. It's a little ahead of where I am, which is unfortunate. That's why I would like to sit in box score for this one, unfortunately. Okay. Rodgers in the shotgun position with Brees Hall to his right, motioning someone out to the left. Tight end, I'm assuming. Pass is thrown, and it is dropped by Garrett. Oh, that's Alan Lazard. It is now 4th and 3. Damn. Damn, that is a bad drop. It was right in Lazard's hands. That should have been a pass completion. That's a really bad drop by Alan Lazard. Luckily, we get some increased. I mean, we can see what everything's going on. Brees Hall was relatively efficient. 7. That's pretty good. So we'll go Jets. We'll just stay on whichever team is currently active. Okay. They are going to punt the ball away. The punt is up. And that punt is going to draft really well. Fair catch at about the 8-yard line for the San Francisco 49ers. So the San Francisco 49ers offense will come out at about the 8-yard line to start their first drive of the season. Here's Brock Purdy's numbers. He's a 12-4 record, 4,280 yards, 31 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. He averaged 9.6 yards an attempt. He's got the most pass yards in San Francisco history in a single season. Okay, here we go. They're having a really good day. Trent Williams is there. Brandon Ayuk's there. The only person they're going to be missing today is Christian McCaffrey, which is unfortunate because the Jets' one weakness on defense is that rush defense. So here we go. Christian McCaffrey in the shotgun position with the running back to his left and our full. Oh, there we go. And it is going to be run to about it's going to get about 1 yard on the run to the 9-yard line of the Niners. Unfortunate. Jordan Mason only got 1 yard on a run. Showing Kyle Shanahan, here is the offense. You've got Jordan Mason, Kyle Juszczyk, Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, and George Kittle. Jordan Mason is the running back who is currently taking over. The offensive line is Trent Williams, Aaron Banks, Jake Brindle, Dominic Pooney, and Colton McKivitz. Trent Williams. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with a running back to his right, motioning Deebo Samuel from right to left. Here comes Brock Purdy is going to throw the ball, and it is going to get to Kittle for about 8 yards. He's about a yard and a half short of the sticks. There's George Kittle right there with an amazing reception out to about the 17-yard line. It is now 3rd and 2 for the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position. All alone, motioning 24 to him. He's now got a running back. Motioning Kittle from right to left. They are going to pass the ball. Brock Purdy is under pressure. He's throwing, and it is going to be a missed pass by Deebo Samuel. So this is going to be a 3 and out for the San Francisco 49ers. They are now 4th and 2. They are definitely not going to be trying to get this ball out. It's just not a good idea, realistically. So overall, Quentin Williams was into the backfield really quick. Brock Purdy did get hit off of the end of that. Brock Purdy is still up. Perfectly fine. No injuries to be worried about. Okay, here we go. The punt team is now out on the field. Let's see what happens. I wish I could do this without announcers. Like, they just have a non-announcer game that I could watch. Punt is up, and it is going to end up at the 25, and they're going to try to turn it to the 30. Okay. Okay, the San Francisco 49ers managed to tackle the returner at the 30-yard line, so about a return of 5 yards. Okay, we're going into our first drive. I forgot to change it over to the Niners, but I guess it doesn't really matter. So both teams going 3 and out on their first drive. Not exactly what you want to be seeing. Brock Purdy went 1 for 2, 6 yards. 1 carry from Jordan Mason for 2 yards. Oh man, my fantasy team's gonna be having a rough day. So we're gonna have to hope that that game does not stick like that. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to hope that they can scheme him open and that this defense just doesn't crush him. I did pick the Niners to win this game. I think I'll have to recheck my video and retally for tomorrow when I do my winners and losers. But I just have to, I'm not entirely sure. This Niners team isn't giving me a ton of confidence based on how their offseason went. It's just not something I'm terribly happy with. Uh-oh. My stream still good? Stream's fine. I'm lagging. Oh no. Can we not buffer, please? I don't like buffer. Buffer no good. Okay. Give it. Give me back. Give me back the game. Okay, the game's back. Okay. Whew. Luckily, nothing happened. It was just commercial. Man, I need to get better internet, but I really don't have a choice out where I'm living at the moment. It's just not something I can do. Luckily, my stream is running. CPU is only taking 0.1% of the brunt. 23 minutes of stream. 6,179. Perfecto, man. Perfecto. Stream is still up and running. Okay, currently on an ad break. I mean, nothing real special here. George Kittle, that's going to help some people. We're going to hope that we're just going to hope that this game ends up being better because the Jets and Niners are supposed to be pretty good teams this year. The Niners are giving me a little bit of concern, just not being able to start Christian McCaffrey. That shows there's some sort of injury bug. And everybody knows he's gone 2 seasons being healthy, but in the past he has been pretty injury riddled. He's also getting up there in age. It's just not likely that he stays healthy for an entire season. So I guess it's good for them to try to prevent any lasting injuries from taking place. Commercial break. Here's Aaron Rodgers in the 2023. Yeah, this sucks. They're showing that Aaron Rodgers snapped his Achilles immediately into the 2023 season. So we'll see how he shakes off the cobwebs. Got to remember, this is a 4-time NFL MVP that we're talking about. I can't believe with a torn Achilles he's... Okay, there we go. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with the running back to his right. And now it's off to his left. Running back moving. It is snapped. Aaron Rodgers is looking to throw the ball. It is going to be a shovel pass off to Breece Hall, who is going to... Oh, the ball is fumbled! And the 49ers have recovered the ball on the Jets 32. Oh, no. Breece Hall fumbled that ball after he'd gotten 5 yards. You need to hold on to the ball, dude. Let's see. Yep, Warner made a great defensive play, just straight punched into the football. That was a really good defensive play right there. Just Fred Warner taking his hand and smashing it into that football. Holy crap, that's not a good start to this game for the Jets. They go 3 and out and then fumble on their own 32, which means the 49ers are about to be able to get a really good field position. They're already in field goal range. So, okay, we'll see. Fred Warner, last 6 seasons, only active linebacker with 6 interceptions and 4 fumbles. I think is what that said. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy is under center, motioning use check from left to right with running back in the backfield. Deebo Samuel's in the backfield. They're going to pass. They're going to run with Deebo Samuel, who is going to get about 4 yards from that. So it's going to be 2nd down and 6. I think. I wonder if they're going to use Deebo Samuel more as a running back this year. I mean, in this game than the Mason dude, because that's going to hurt me. But also, it would make sense. Okay, San Francisco Niners are currently running out of the huddle, and it looks like Brock Purdy is going to be under center once again with Deebo Samuel in the backfield, acting as a running back once more. Okay, here we go. Motioning. Brock Purdy is going to throw the football. Quick pump fake, and it was a pass to Deebo Samuel, but Quincy Williams ended up breaking it up at the last minute. It's now going to be a 3rd and 7. That was a really good play by the secondary. Here we go right here. They just locked up Deebo Samuel that entire time. Yeah, it was a good play by Brock Purdy, but Quincy Williams got right in there and just blew it up. Really good play by Quincy Williams there. Deebo Samuel wanted the ball out in front of him. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position, motioning the running back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to throw the ball. Pressure coming. There is somebody on him immediately. This is going to be a deep pass into the field, and there is nobody over. There's nobody even over there. So that is going to be another 3 and out. Wow. The Jets defense is playing lights out already. So this is going to be a field goal try from the Jets. What does the Gamecast say? The Gamecast says they are on. Man, I wish this wasn't. I wish I could delay this a little bit. Oh well. Here we go. Jake Moody is in the backfield. Ball is snapped. It is up, and it is good. Who could have guessed that? Jake Moody, a great kicker, made a really close game. Really close shot. Okay, fumble by Hall. That's a huge mistake. You're going to hope they get out there, and Breece Hall is just like not taking that too personal is the main thing. You don't want him to be like, oh, no. Not getting into his own head too much is the main thing, right? Yeah. That's gonna, if that comes back later in the thing, you guys are gonna have a rough time. So far, though, you can say Jets defense really good. 3 and outing the Niners offense is an extremely tough game for them. So, oh, that's so much nicer. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Showing a really weird commercial of Jim Harbaugh. What the hell? Sometimes these commercials are a little weird. I just need to mute this. Man, I don't know. What's going on here? Okay, the Jets, Niners. Nothing really to talk about currently. Brock Purdy not throwing very well. One of 4, only has 6 yards so far. Some of that's probably just due to there's some rust everybody's dealing with at the moment. It's not really something you have to be too concerned about. We're going to hope that throughout the rest of the game that this ends up becoming, a closer, more fun game to watch. Other than that, though, I'm hoping that Aaron Rodgers can come out and just light it up with Garrett Wilson because Garrett Wilson is on my fantasy team as well. Other hope I'm having is that they don't use Deebo Samuel as the fucking running back this game. I need Jason Manson to get whatever the hell his name is, Manson dude, to get some runs. I wish I had been able to live stream last night. I was calling a much better game and able to talk a little bit more. Mainly because I know what the Detroit Lions are, and I know that team very well. Okay, here we go. Back into the game. Ooh, I'm so excited for this game. I've been ready to watch this all night. I've been cleaning my house all day just so I can sit down with a water and watch a football game. I don't know who they're talking about. Okay, here we go. Here's the new dynamic kickoff. Someone was asking yesterday if we after week 1 we can just start calling it the kickoff instead. That's an interesting statistic. That's only the second time in Breece Hall's career that he has lost one of his fumbles. Only the second time. Offensive line is completely new this year. There's 4 new offensive line members. Only one of them was a draft pick. Everybody else was a free agency or trade. 2 of them coming from Baltimore this last year, which does show to me that Baltimore line wasn't as good. Okay, here we go. Jets offense is now on the field. They're not showing me what's going on here. This is one thing I really get annoyed with teams. Aaron Rodgers in our center with a backer in the backfield, motioning. And it is going to be a run with Breece Hall, who is not going to get anything on that run. Unfortunate. Yeah, that did nothing. 2nd and 10. Offensive line did not get any movement for Brees Hall. He just kind of had to take what he could with that, try to get back to the line of scrimmage. Okay, here we go. Aaron Rodgers is once again under center with Brees Hall in the backfield. And motioning 83, there is going to be a snap. It's going to be another toss to Brees Hall, who is going... He's only going to get about 1.5 yards that time around. There's not really a whole lot going on. They need to throw the football. Nathaniel Hackett is not really a good offensive coordinator, but they've got Garrett Wilson. Allen Lazard isn't terrible. Their tight end should be relatively good. Okay, here we go. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with Brees Hall to his right. He's making it audible to the offensive line. Here we go. Here we go. And the ball. Oh, nothing yet. Nothing yet. They got 11 seconds left on the play clock. They're all good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Brees Hall is still to his left, to his right. And the ball is snapped, and it is back. Aaron Rodgers is looking to throw. He is going to throw off to... Garrett Wilson caught the ball! Garrett Wilson caught the ball at about the 40-yard line, it looks like. Oh, that was way farther than I thought it was going to be. I think that's a 45. That was a 17-yard reception from Garrett Wilson. Holy shit. Yes, please. This is what I'm talking about. If Brees Hall isn't having as good... Oh, shit. What the fuck just happened? If Brees Hall is not having enough luck with how this game is originally going to go, how good that defensive front is, just don't run with him. Okay, here we go. Aaron Rodgers is in the Aaron Rodgers under center with Brees Hall. It is snapped, and it is going to be a play action pass. They're going to pass to Brees Hall once again, and he is going to get about 3 yards before he got tackled. Fred Warner is all over the field. That is probably the third solo tackle he's made on Brees Hall alone. So, Fred Warner is going to be a piece of that defense. You want to make sure it does not have any issues. Fred Warner is playing really good football so far. Garrett Wilson, 179 career receptions from 7 different quarterbacks. Wow, that's bad. 7 different quarterbacks. That's like the Browns, dude. Here we go. The Jets. Aaron Rodgers is in the shotgun position with Brees Hall to his right. The ball is snapped. It is going to be a pass. Is going to be a run to Brees Hall that is going to be blown up in the backfield. Once again, they are not going to get this ball going against this Niners defensive front, I don't think. It's just not something that's going to take place today. I do not believe in the Jets offense. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers alone in the shotgun position this time. 17 seconds on this play clock. They are going to wait a minute. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is trying to audible, but he really can't. The Niners stadium is too loud. Ball is snapped. It is going to be a pass play. Aaron Rodgers under pressure. He is going to pass to Garrett Wilson, who's going to get a reception for about... What was that? How many? Whatever. They're not really giving me anything. It's going to be about around the 35 of the Niners, though. Okay, here we go. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with Brees Hall to his left. They are on. Okay, here we go. It is going to be a screen pass down to Brees Hall, who is going to get a first down plus a little more. He is going to get to about the 22 of the Niners. This is realistically, this is an extremely good offensive play. I mean, they're doing really good. Aaron Rodgers is looking like he's really complete at the moment. This defense is supposed to be pretty good. They've got a new defensive coordinator. So there's Fred Warner again blowing up Brees Hall from the back. Nathaniel Hackett playing an actual game? What? I need to find a way. We're going to do... I don't want this. Because they're going to show me if they score earlier than I want them to. Team stats. Can I get rid of this by chance? Here we go. Aaron Rodgers is under center with both a fullback and a running back in the backfield. I do not know the fullback's name, but I know that Brees Hall. Motioning. It is going to be a run play, and Brees Hall is going to get roughly 3.5 to 4 yards on that play. Nothing too good, but they are able to get a little bit more. I think if they get Aaron Rodgers to throw the ball a little extra, it's going to help a lot. I am going to get rid of that, and we're just going to put the Niners and Jets logos here. I think that's better. That way it's not ruining any of my It's not ruining the play calling here. Okay, here we go. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his left. They are going to motion number 82 from right to left. The ball is snapped. Aaron Rodgers is looking to pass the football. Rodgers is going to throw. It's just going to toss it away to make sure there's not a loss in the play. Okay, it's going to be 3rd and 7. This offensive line, I will say, is doing an extremely good job of protecting Aaron Rodgers. Oh, also, I'd like to mention, and I need to bring up Twitter. I just remembered that I should have Twitter on deck right now. I should. Aaron Rodgers is in the shotgun position, by the way. It doesn't look like he has a backer over there either. No, he does. Breece Hall is to his left. Okay, ball is snapped. Aaron Rodgers is looking to throw the football. Is going to be a pass to Garrett Wilson once again, and he is going to get a first down at the Niners 10. He's made more plays. I'm going to say Aaron Rodgers is looking good off that Achilles injury. Oh, I forgot to put Jets Niners on that. Tee-hee. Okay, here we go. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his left. He's going to motion Garrett Wilson from right to left behind him. The ball is snapped. He's looking to pass. It's going to be a bubble screen too, and here comes Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson get in the end zone. Garrett Wilson's going to get about 7 yards on that play from what I'm looking at. Yeah, I wish this game was a little bit closer. Oh, no wonder. Okay, we got a run from Breece Hall. Bahal's going to get the touchdown. Breece Hall got the touchdown. Hell yes, Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are looking like an actual team. Holy crap. Okay, I think my OBS is going to line up a little bit better so I can move this stuff around again. We'll do that. And this. Jets. Niners. The announcer just went, that was really rude. He goes, okay, here we go. Man, it is still really far ahead of where I am. Okay, it says I'm live now. Yeah, my game was just a little bit behind. Didn't mean for that to happen, but oh well. Hey, can I go live, please? So lame. Okay, now we're heading to commercial once again because I'm surprised. That was a really efficient and good drive from the New York Jets. Nothing too special about that. We're going to hope that it stays at this. I do not like the delay that I am currently getting on this game. It's just not, I just wish it was a little bit better. But hey, that was a really good play from the Jets. On that drive, let's go. This is play-by-play is what we're looking for. On that drive, Aaron Rodgers, scoring summary. Breece Hall was a 30-yard touchdown. There ended up being that. Garrett Wilson had a lot of yards on that one. He threw to pretty much Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson are the two receivers on that, which is crazy to me. This defense should be pretty good, and you don't let the Lions did the same thing with Cooper Kupp last night. I was pissed off about it. But you just don't let their main target, get that much production. Oh my God, I'm already at 100 points because of Breece. Oh my God. Jordan Mason's going to make me hurt myself. I'm going to hurt myself. Should have started Breece Hall instead of Brandon Ayuk. Man, Jordan Mason's I'm just done. I won't be able to get anything started here because I just need Garrett Wilson to have a really good game today. I need Garrett Wilson to go for like 200 yards and 3 touchdowns. I need him to have a Saquon type game where he's up to 33 points. I also need the Niners to use somebody else besides Deebo Samuel to run the ball with. Ay. Unfortunate, my friends. Unfortunate. Do Gamecast. See how close this is. Because it might be a little bit ahead of where I am. So I might honestly close OBS and ESPN just because it's showing on here what the actual play, what's happening, and I don't like it. I don't like shipping ruined for me. I could always put OBS over it or leave it open. So if I leave it open and put like that, does that cancel out? That way I've got Twitter on. Okay, game is back. Let's go over to YouTube. We'll go live on my live stream. Nope, game still looks good. Okay, the Jets are now going to kick off to start this game. Oh, Deebo Samuel's the returner? Deebo's got the ball. He is going to just go down. It's going to be a touchback. It's going to start at the 30-yard line once again. Aaron Rodgers is looking really good right now, guys. It's going to be scary when he gets, if he's like the same he was. They could. I have said it that I do not think that they're going to win the division because of Buffalo. But if they play as good as they can, I don't know why I used an exclamation point there. Okay, here we go. Garrett Wilson on the sideline. They're showing right now. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy is in the shotgun position with the running back to his right. Running back is now moving to the left. They're motioning from George Kittle. They are going to do a toss out to the left. And the running back is going to get, Mason's going to get about 4 yards, I want to say. Roughly 4 yards on that play. Huh. Oh, well. NFL saying, yeah, he's still got it. Okay, here we go. The Niners heading into their next play. Deebo Samuel off to the right. Brock Purdy is under center with Mason in the backfield. Motion. It is going to be a run play, and he is going to, oh my God, Mason's going to get all the way to the 48 of the Niners. That was an amazing block. See, this is why you don't pay Christian McCaffrey. You just get some random no-name running back in the backfield who can just keep running the ball. You don't need to have the explosive super Christian McCaffrey if you've got this. I am making a joke. I need Christian McCaffrey to blow up like 8 million yards this year. So you got to... Okay. Offense is getting into a roll. Let's see what happens. Brock Purdy under center, motioning, and he's got Deebo Samuel in the backfield once again. Can we keep Deebo out of the backfield? Okay, they are going to go. It is going to be a run from Deebo Samuel, who is going to keep going. He's going to get about 6 yards on that play. Hey, I know we're splitting the backfield that you guys like to do sometimes. Can we keep Jordan Mason in the game? Because I need Jordan Mason to have a phenomenal game today. Damn. Damn. Please? Please? Please, my friends? Oh, there is one thing I need to do. Well, even if I have this open, I got to pull this out just to make sure I have the chat open. Damn it. Here we go. Brock Purdy is looking to pass. He is going to pass to Deebo. Oh, my God. Deebo Samuel just dropped the football. Oh, wait. That was Ayuk? Ooh. That's not good. Ayuk had it, dude. He should have caught that football. But he also has Sauce Gardner on him, who's one of the best corners in the league. I think he's a corner, right? Okay. They are manned up right now. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Mason to his left. It's 3rd and 5. Motion from 15 out wide. Ball is snapped. Brock Purdy is looking to throw the football. He's going to pass, and Ayuk caught the football at about the 35 of the Jets. Good shit from Ayuk. That was a good pass. He had a guy right on him, and he just managed to not think about that drop that happened. So you got to hope that Ayuk stays like that. It was pretty good. A little good. Who is that? Adams. Adams right there. Hey, that's a good play from him. That's a really good play. Garrett Wilson is currently trending on Twitter. Let's see what everybody's saying about Garrett Wilson. Latest. Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner with some leaves. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Juszczyk to his left and Mason behind him. They're going to pass. This is going to be a play action pass. Williams is on it. There is a flag. I'm assuming that's going to probably be rush, probably a hold on the offense would be my guess. It could also be offsides. It was really, really, really quick. So I'm going to say holding on the offense. Oh, never mind. Wait. He just motioned for a false start. Let's see what the referee has to say. The referee's not giving anything. They're having to have a long-ass conversation for some reason about this. Okay, now they got a second guy in. What is happening? I'm confused. Something weird just happened. I think it was an illegal formation. Illegal formation because an ineligible man was not covered, is what they just said. Huh. I don't like that one bit. Okay, here we go. They're headed back in. Brock Purdy is going under center this time with Juszczyk and Mason behind him. It is 2nd and 10. They got no yards on that play. Here we go. Ready? And it's going to be a crack toss to Mason. Mason is going to run through, and Mason's going to keep going. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that play. Mason's going to get about 7 yards. Is that showing on here? Someone's injured on the Niners side. Someone's complaining that Garrett Wilson's got big-ass sleeves on his arm. Can you... Oh, no. That's a big guy right there that's hurt, it looks like. Number 72. He must be a defensive lineman. He's huge. So, they're driving down the field. They're running down the field right now. Okay, let's head on to the ESPN line right now. Into first, and it's 3rd and 5 on the New York Jets 29. I don't know why it said that there was a run play there. But, okay, let's do a little recap after the game started. Aaron Rodgers, 7 of 9 for 64 yards. That is a great stat line into the end of that quarter. Brock Purdy is 2 for 6 and 20 yards. Not as good. You want a little bit more from Brock Purdy. I mean, if he kept throwing like this throughout the game, he would only end up with 80 total yards. Aaron Rodgers, on the other hand, would probably end up with around 240. So you want 240 over 80. Rushing 7 for 15. You can tell where the attack is coming from on this side of the ball. Team in total is 6 for 32 on the Niners side. Not great, but you know, honestly, actually, I'm going to take that back. For 1 quarter of play, 32 yards is pretty good. That would put them at total at the end of the game 60, 90, 120 relatively. There's a plus probably 8. So 128 total rushing yards, which would put them at a really good spot. Brandon Ayuk, 1 for 14. George Kittle, 1 for 6. Total of 20. We knew that, though. You've got Garrett Wilson, 4 for 46. That's really good. And can we stop? Oh, no. The game's lagging again. It must be because of my stream. That's the only reason I can think it would be lagging quite this much. It was not lagging at all last night. Shit. Okay, well, maybe I've just got too many things open on the internet. That's probably the Gamecast back. Nothing new on that side of the ball. We still got a little bit of time, so we're just going to hope it comes back. If not, I might have to close ESPN and just deal with it. Okay, there we go. Game is back. Let's go live. Make sure we're on the live section of the game. Oh my god, it's buffering like crazy. Okay, we should be back to normal. ESPN, pretty good. Pretty good. Box score. Yeah, we're happy with how that's turning out. Okay, I'm going to get Twitter back up and running. Okay, let's go home, see what everybody's posting about. We got 3 new posts. David Montgomery. Yeah, nothing special there. Okay, what's happening? What's happening is I'm going to say after 1 quarter of play, the Jets are up 7-3. Niners on the drive. Game is back. I need to unmute real quick. Okay. Brock Purdy is in the shotgun position. Just motion Deebo Samuel from right to left with Jordan Mason to his right. And there goes Deebo Samuel out. And it is going to be a turnaround Deebo Samuel is somehow breaking tackles. I don't know how he is still up. Okay, he did get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be about a 4th and 10 now, unfortunately. Uh-oh. I think Sauce Gardner's down. Who made the tackle? Oh my God, Jordan Mason got destroyed right there. It's a good thing he tossed that ball out. They were trying to do some sort of flea flicker type thing. They're trying to do a little fun. They got a Jets defensive lineman who's breathing. I think Sauce Gardner got a little shook up on that play, but he looks to be fine. He's on the sideline just drinking some water. Okay, here we go. 51-yard attempt from Jake Moody. Jake Moody. The kick is up, and it is. That is a good kick from 51. Easy. Made kick from Jake Moody. 7 to 6. Jets up. And then we will do a hashtag Jets Niners. New York Jets and San. Oh, I need to do a hashtag there. Hashtag San Francisco 49ers. Post. Made kick from Jake Moody. 7-6 Jets are up. That is my post. That is new. We'll see. Hopefully some people can see that now. Okay, we are still on a commercial break at the moment. I'm just going to keep it on because I'm not really happy with that. I love that Garrett Wilson's on the What's Happening page. He's got 4,702 posts about him currently. Oh, man, this is going to be a fun game if this continues like this. Unfortunately, Brock Purdy is not looking that good today. That could be, I'm going to assume that's probably just some rust, but that's not a good start for Brock Purdy, my guys. Stick that there. Stick that there. Can I like get this really low, really small? Okay. Nope. Oh, I can't hide it down here at least. Funny. Cool. Coolly cool. Coolly cool, 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 cool. Okay, here we go. Made kick from Jake Moody. Go and refresh real quick. Been working a lot, learning some new things. Just got a friend on Twitter talking. How does that have not a single interaction? I doubt it. Yeah, 53 interactions. Oh my God, these commercial breaks are always so long. I forget how long the commercial breaks end up being. Okay, here we are back, and the ball is now getting ready to be kicked off. We'll see if they end up actually letting us have something besides a touchback. And the kick is up. It's going to go straight out the back of the end zone again. Oh, never mind. It is going to be in the landing zone, and they are going to be making a return for it real quick. Xavier Gibson's got the ball, and he is out of bounds at about the 29 to 30. I am not sure what is happening. I was not expecting Jake Moody to bounce that, actually. It's very weird. I just not a ton of there's usually not a ton of that, and there's not usually they haven't been really returning these kicks at all recently. So I'm surprised that they did that. I'm surprised that they let Jake Moody go for it there. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers is under center with Breece Hall at the back. There is motion from 80 Thief from right to left and back to the right. They are going to do a play action pass here, and it is going to be a pass. This is a deep pass from Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, nothing happened there. It was a complete miss. Aaron Rodgers is on the ground. He is fine, though. Nothing with the snapped Achilles this time around. Garrett Wilson had to stop his right because Amandor Lenore was on top of him. Yeah. That should have been pass interference, realistically. Based on how they usually call it, that should have been pass interference. Okay, here we go. Aaron Rodgers under center with Breece Hall in the backfield. It is now 2nd and 10 on the Jets 30. Here we go. And the ball. Motion from 83 once again. 89 extra time. This is going to be a crack toss down the middle, and Breece Hall is going to get... Oh, Breece Hall is going to get about 6 yards from that. That was way better. He ran straight into that line. I thought he was going to get stopped again, but that was about a 6-yard gain for Breece Hall, so it's going to be at a 3rd and 4 now. I'm happy that I'm being able to live stream this. I am happy. I'm so much fun commentating this. It's not even something that I want to even do. I'm just going to keep doing this. This is so much fun. Aaron Rodgers is currently in the huddle with his team. Okay, he is going to line up in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his right. Motioning 83 from left to right. He is making an audible to the offensive line and the team. Here we go. Breece Hall is still on the right side. The ball. 5 seconds left. Snap the ball. Breece Hall, this is going to be a pass. Aaron Rodgers is going to get snacked. Yep. He's going to get sacked, but there is a flag on the play. Yep, plenty got declined. It was a holding penalty on the offense. So this is going to be another 3 and out from them. 3 and out for the Jets. Offense. Niners back on. Jets. Oh, I can just do Jets versus 49ers right there. Damn. Okay, they are going to get the... Oh, my. Okay, that was... I missed the punt talk about, but they did get some pretty good ones right there. It was about an 8-yard return to the 30... I think that was the 34? 33 to 34 of the Niners side of the field. Okay, we will be back in just a minute. They'll be back in just a minute with... Because they got to run an ad between every single fucking thing. So, here we go. Who is resting in power? There will never be a go. James Earl Jones died today. Unfortunate. Rest in power. 12 interactions on that one. I've got 53 on that one. Show 1 post. 12 interactions. Really? Nobody on Twitter? Dude, I'm trying to get premium on this, but they're not letting me do it. Let me guess. I can't do it. Sorry, your account's not eligible for premium because I changed my thing in the last 3 days. Fucking stupid. Next Sunday, though. Wow, we're having a commercial break where they're not showing anything. Lame. Let's not lag. I can't deal with the lagging, guys. Okay, there we go. We're back. The buffering's really killing me today, dude. ESPN's my friend tonight. Because they're the only ones keeping me updated on how the game's going. Man, I'm gonna have to figure out things with internet. See, the crazy thing is I've got an Ethernet cable connected too, and there's just not much happening here. Oh, oops. Close ESPN, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Well, I did, but I didn't think about what it was doing. Back out, please. I got a notification. 3 and out for the Jets offense. Niners back on. Jets, Niners. Peyton made Bill Belichick watch his bootleg versus the Niners. Versus the Patriots in 2004. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's a pretty fun live reaction game. But you got to pay for that. You do not have to pay for this. I'm just here having some fun. Okay. Niners are back onto the field after the small 8-yard punt return. Robert Turner Jr. is the running back coach. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy is under center with Jordan Mason in the backfield. Here we go. Let's go. Motion from Juszczyk from right to left. They're going to kill the play. Here we go. The ball is snapped, and they are going to do a play action pass here. Brock Purdy is going to run. Brock Purdy's running. Brock Purdy got a first down off of running. Good job. Hey, Brock Purdy, throw the fucking football, dude. Actually, don't, because Brandon Ayuk, that's who I've got to play against tonight, and I really can't deal with that. Yeah, that I'm not gonna lie, they're gonna have a tough time against this secondary. These players are really good on this defense. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy under center with Juszczyk motioning from left to right, and Jordan Mason in the backfield once again. Motioning from Deebo Samuel from right to left as well. It is going to be a pass. Not a pass, sorry, but a run. It's a jet sweep to Deebo Samuel that time round. What's happening? Okay, they're in the huddle right now. Nothing really serious happening at the moment. Here we go. Brock Purdy under center with Jordan Mason in the background. Deebo Samuel is once again motioning from right to left. And they're going to snap the ball, and they're going to give the ball to Jordan Mason, who's going to get a first down of about 5 yards. Good shit, Mason. It's good. Shanahan offense. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy is under center with both Juszczyk and Mason in the backfield. They are going to do a crack toss to Mason. Mason is going to keep running, and he's going to get about 6 yards from that. Man. I'm having a good day. If he can keep running the football like that, even without Christian McCaffrey in the game, I might get some points. Jordan Mason was averaging 12.1 a rush when he was on. What's my stuff doing? Everything okay. Brock Purdy is under center, motioning from right to left. There's a receiver, and Jordan Mason is in the backfield. Once again, they're going to give it to Mason, who is going to get... Oh my God. Jordan Mason, keep going. Jordan Mason is going to get to the 30-yard line. Did he drop that football? No, he didn't drop that football. Okay, we're all good. Jordan Mason is going to get to the 30-yard line that time around. Wow. Was not expecting them to do quite as good as they currently are. So I think what they're trying to adjust here. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Jordan Mason to his right. They're going to motion George Kittle to his right. And it is going to be another run play. Crack toss out to Mason. Mason's going to keep going. He's down to the 15-yard line of the Jets. He's going to get 15 yards from that. Oh, never mind. It's going to get called back because of a holding penalty. McKivitz, you can't be doing that stuff. Colton McKivitz, you can't be doing that, dude. Man. Let's see how this would have looked if there was no hold. Yeah, that was a pretty bad holding penalty, and realistically, the play would have gotten blown up pretty badly if McKivitz hadn't done that anyhow. So it was either going to be a short gain. Yeah, this lets them reset. They can get something new out of it. Oh well. Shanahan, you love that Shanahan offense. So let's be 100% accurate about this. Okay. Shanahan, 1st and 19. Whoa, that's a huge deficit. This is going to be 2 times in a row. Uh-oh. One of the defensive players on the Jets, I don't know who it was. Shane Mosley, it just said, is walking off of the field. That's not a good sign. Okay, Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with, looks like Samuel to his right. They are motioning Kittle. They're motioning Juszczyk out. Oh, man. Deebo Samuel getting broken up by DJ Reed. Man, the secondary's tough. Man, this secondary is tough. Uh-oh. Mosley on the Jets for their defense is he was the one who got dragged down by McKivitz where the holding penalty came from. He is currently in the medical tent. Ooh, that's not good. Well, it doesn't matter what they think, guys. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with someone to his left this time. It's not Debo, though. Debo's off on the field motioning at the moment. They're going to be blocking for, it's going to be a throw, and Purdy's going to throw to Juwan Jennings is going to get to the 18-yard line of the Jets with a amazing 21-yard reception. That's a first down for the Niners. Juwan Jennings. Yeah, that was a big error. They left the middle of the field wide open for Juwan Jennings there. Yeah, you can't be doing mistakes like that. Okay, well, I mean, it's one mistake. It's a big mistake, though. That's the main thing. Sauce Gardner missed a tackle, too. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy under center with Mason in the backfield. Here comes George. Oh, that's not George Kittle. Tight end coming from left to right. They're going to kill it. Brock Purdy motioning. Okay, it is going to be a run play once again to Mason. And here, Mason's going to go for a touchdown. Good shit! Jordan Mason gonna get a touchdown for a, oh my God, I'm gonna have to, oh my God. Uh-oh. There is a flag. It's coming back. It's a holding penalty on the Niners. Holding. Number 1 on the offense. Damn it! I was about to start texting people on my fantasy team. They thought I was gonna be shit out of luck because Christian McCaffrey's out. Heartbreak right there. Touchdown called back. Jets versus Niners. Oh, man, that sucks. Heartbreak right there. Touchdown called back. Man, and that's going to make it a 1st and 8. A little bit better, but still, you would have rather had a touchdown at this point. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Debo Samuel to his right. Kittle is motioning from right to left. It is snapped. He is going to throw the ball. It is going to be a screen pass. Oh, no. Oh, well, Debo did get a couple yards out of that, and there is a flag on the play once again. There's a flag on the play. Oh, my God. Here we go. Let's see what they have to say. What's the flag? There's been a lot of flags in this opening week. What is going on? I'm hearing, oh, there's a candle next to me. That's what I'm hearing. What do we got? Man, that sucks. Oh my God, there was offensive pass interference on Kyle Juszczyk that time. What the hell? What is the Kyle Shanahan offense doing? This is way more penalties than I'm used to seeing from this offense. Okay. Okay. Just for an update related to that, it was picked up and it is no longer pass interference because it was a backwards pass. So they're going to help them out. Okay. So now it's going to be 2nd and 6 from the Jets. 13.5. Okay, Brock Purdy is under center with Mason in the backfield. They're going to snap the ball, and it is going to be a handoff to Mason this time. Here comes Mason. Mason's going again. Mason gets to the Mason gets to the 1-yard line before being taken down. Okay. Hey, that was really good. They are running this football really well, even without Christian McCaffrey. Oh, man. Here we go. Come on, Jordan Mason. Get in the end zone. I've got you on my fantasy team, please. Mosley is still on the sideline. Looks like he might have something wrong with his wrist. He's motioning towards it. Not entirely sure, though. Here we go. They are on the 2-yard line, I'm sorry, with Brock Purdy under center once more. George Kittle is motioning from left to right. Here comes Debo Samuel as well. They're going to do a screen pass to Debo, and Debo is going to get a touchdown. Touchdown, 49ers! And that will bring it Oh, Debo almost fumbled that. Debo almost fumbled that. That's crazy. Touchdown Niners. What's that going to put it at? They were 6, so it should be 13-7. Hashtag Jets versus Niners. Kick is up, and it is good. I don't know how something I just put out. What else? They're playing a Debo song right now. It's actually kind of banging. Debo. LaFleur is currently trending as well. Fun. Okay, let's take a look at the box score after that play real quick. I'm just going to lower the volume down. Let's take a look at the box score on here. Okay. One thing you're not liking, 3 of 8. That means he threw it for a couple more times and only got one more completion, and that's 42 yards. He did get sacked, but it was not for a loss. I don't know how they do that. That should have been a line of scrimmage, which doesn't count as a sack, but oh well. Jordan Mason, 10 for 67. Unfortunately, did not get that touchdown. Gonna hurt my fantasy roster a little bit. I'm a little sad. Debo Samuel, 6 for 15 and 1, and Brock Purdy rushed for 11 yards. Overall, 93 is a pretty good rushing score for your offense without Christian McCaffrey, and we're not even out of the second half yet. Receiving, Juwan Jennings is your leading receiver at the moment, and Brandon Ayuk is second. So, you're liking that. Jets, you got a sack out of that. Should not have been a sack. Let's be very clear. If you get 0 yards off of a sack, it's not a sack. Who's your leading? Tony Adams is good. CJ Mosley, this is the one you're wanting to be wary of, as CJ Mosley is a big piece of your defense, and he is currently on the sideline. That's probably why your rush defense is not doing quite as well right now. Other than that, Tony Adams is doing really good. Fred Warner is theirs. Okay. Hey, that's a pretty good start to the game. I'm going to do a little quick tweet saying Jets, Niners. Niners still running the ball without CMC. Hashtag Jets, Niners. See if Jets 49ers gets me more outreach on the game on the app. I am tweeting a lot right now. I'm just trying to get interactions with this tweet. Okay. Ooh, buddy. This is actually, so far this game is pretty good so far. Defense has had a couple stops, and now the offense have both scored on consecutive drives. So we'll see how this works. We're going to do the kickoff right now. Right now we're back from commercial. Excited. Moody is getting ready to kick off. Game is now 7-13. We'll see how if they end up letting him try to return this ball. Jake Moody is going to kick now. And no, they're not going to let him come back. It's just going to go out the back of the end zone. It did land in the end zone, but then bounced out. So this ball is going to go to the 30-yard line. CJ Mosley is out of the medical tent, so you have to hope that just means whatever they were checking, they're good with. So, I don't know. You're just going to have to hope. We'll see when they come on defense again. Hopefully not soon for the Jets fans. Here we go. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers is going to set up under center with Breece Hall in the backfield. He is now motioning number 17 from left to closer to the center. Tried to pull him off sides. It's going to be 1st and 10. They've got the screen all screwed up here on the 30-yard line. Aaron Rodgers is going to go, and Breece Hall is going to run the football, and he's going to get tackled after about 3 yards. Not a great gain. They're not able to run the ball very well. I don't know. I think Nathaniel Hackett needs to stop trying to adjust to this. You guys aren't running the ball terribly well. Let them start thinking about stopping Aaron Rodgers from throwing the football first, and then you can start running the football later in the game. That's what I would be doing if I'm Nathaniel Hackett. You've literally got a Hall of Fame quarterback in your backfield. Just let him throw the fucking football to Garrett Wilson. Or Allen Lazard. Either way. Nick Bosa is ready to go. Aaron Rodgers is going to crack toss the ball to Breece Hall, and it is going to get blown up. He's going to get about 2 yards before being taken down. Fred Warner all over the damn place tonight. Every time the camera pans, Wow. Wow. Okay, here we go. Aaron Rodgers. They're not actually showing. They're just showing the offense. Okay, Aaron Rodgers is in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his right. Okay. Nothing new. There we go. Aaron Rodgers is currently talking to his offensive line and the team, trying to get some pass protection probably. Here we go. Ready? 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 Ball is snapped. It is something's going on. There is a flag. My guess, false start. Rodgers is just going to throw the football away. Okay, we'll see what this flag is saying. There is laundry though. He's going to say it's offsides. Aaron Rodgers thinks it's offsides on the defense. My guess, false start on the offense. It was an illegal formation on 76 on the offensive side of the ball. It is now 4th and 5 because it was declined. John Simpson, your left guard was just too far back. Okay. Punt is up, and it is going to be extremely long this time around. Holy crap. This is about, they're going to try to, Colin is going to return it to about the 13-yard line of the Niners. Hashtag Jets Niners. I'm on Twitter a lot tonight, so just be aware if I pause for a second, it's purely due to the fact that I'm trying to show some stuff. Man. I've got the same tweet twice now. Notifications. Okay, home. Refresh real quick. Man, 3 and out once again for the Jets. Niners back on offense. How is my tweets doing? We'll just go to my, I don't know why I'm on the actual thing. I should just go to my profile. I want to get verified, but it won't fucking let me, game. Stupid Twitter. I'm tweeting a lot tonight. Okay, I think I might be going back to Jets versus Niners. Or maybe I should make a little, I'm going to go on, I think, I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to go Google Docs. Right? This is smart. That way I can just copy and paste it constantly. We're going to do blank document, and I'm going to do a bunch of hashtags. Hashtag Jets Niner. Maybe I should we'll go on to Twitter and just do a quick little post. Do hashtag Jets Niners, Jets versus Niners, hashtag Jets Niners 49ers, hashtag San Francisco 49ers, and hashtag New York Jets. New York Jets. Do that. We will control C. And then we'll make sure that that's on a Google document just in case. That way, oops. Funny. Jason Kelsey's getting called out in a broadcast booth on in an advertisement right now. Pretty funny. This should helpfully help with my tweets. Need more production from that Jets offense. Looking a little sluggish on with the run game. Control V. Here we go. Brock Purdy's under center, motioning for 82 from left to right with Jordan Mason in the backfield. Jordan Mason did move a little bit, and he is going to throw the football, and he's going to pass deep, and it is going to be passed by George Kittle at the 35, out at about the 37 of the Niners. Good shit from George Kittle, but not good. Actually, I think the person Tristan's got, does he got George Kittle? No, he's got Brandon Ayuk. Man. Yeah, let's run the football with Jordan Mason, please. This offense is looking really good at the moment. Here we go. Brock Purdy under center with Mason in the back. No, that's Deebo in the backfield, actually. They're going to hand the ball off to Deebo Samuel. Deebo Samuel is going to get blown up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Quincy Williams was the man who made the tackle. Man, it sucks not having Christian McCaffrey in the game. You'd have your run offense would just be so much more versatile with Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. But it makes sense. Just got to keep him healthy. That's their main goal at the moment. One thing you're wanting to see, by the way, Jets fans, is that they are able to continue. They need to start running the ball more effectively, which means the offensive line needs to do a better job. So let's see. Wow, yeah, that was a good idea. Way quicker. 1 minute, 41 views on that shit. Brock Purdy under center with use check motioning. Jordan Mason is going to get the ball again, and he's going to keep running. He's going to get about 8 yards on that. Whoa, Jordan Mason. Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, you do not need McCaffrey in this offense. Of course, they're going to need it. They love having Christian McCaffrey there because he is such a dynamic and amazing running back in general. But still, it's not something that you're like absolutely desperately needing constantly, right? So, oh well. Here we go. They're currently in the huddle. Jordan Mason is still in the football game. Good. Quit running with him, please. Okay. Let's see. Who do we got? What do we got? Brock Purdy is in the shotgun position with Mason to his left. Kittle is motioning to his left. They're going to throw this football, and he is going to get it to Brandon. Oh, no, that was Mason. Mason catches the ball for about 4 yards. It is now 1st and 10 for the San Francisco 49ers. Look at that shit, dude. That's sick. Who's not on the... I think they're talking about CJ Mosley not being in the game right now, which is not a good winning formula. Maybe they're talking about the fact that Sauce Gardner is currently on the sideline. Oh, that's Garrett. Well, no, that's Sauce Gardner. Why is Gardner on the sideline? Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay, Brock Purdy under center with Mason in the backfield. Motioning Deebo. That was Ayuk, actually, out north. And, oh, man, Deebo Samuel is going to get the catch at about 2 yards. Brock Purdy almost died there. There was a guy coming straight for him, had to dump that ball off to Deebo before it got too late. Here we go. 2-minute warning is coming up. We got about 6 seconds left, so they're going to run it to the 2-minute warning, especially since I know Kittle's got his helmet off right now. Nathaniel Hackett and Aaron Rodgers having a little chat on the sideline. Okay, 13-7 Jets at the 2-minute warning. 13-7 Niners up. The 2-minute warning. We'll do an enter and Control V. Post. Yeah, I'm going to be tweeting a lot in the next couple of weeks. I need everything to be just that much better when I'm going through tweets. This is a perfect time for people to see the tweets as well. So, now that we're at this, let's head on the ESPN real quick, and we will check the stat line. Okay. Brock Purdy, Aaron Rodgers, we should go with 7 for 11, so he's only thrown one more ball, and he didn't get any more yards. Brock Purdy is now 6 for 11 and 77 yards. Much better. The type of production you're wanting to see from your starting quarterback. He's doing a much better job. Of course, rushing yards, Jordan Mason, 11 for 74. Total is the team has got 19 for 100. That's helped by Deebo having 7 carries. I really wish they just give those carries to Mason. Quit giving the fucking ball to Deebo Samuel. Whether you think it's a good idea or not, Deebo has not been able to get much production. 7 carries for 15. That puts your average at around 2 yards a carry. This is a much better average. Just give the fucking football to Mason, dude. Brock Purdy also has that 11-yard rush. George Kittle is your leading receiver, 2 receptions for 32. Juwan Jennings, 1 for 22. One thing you're liking to see right here as a Niners fan, Brock Purdy is spreading that football around. 6 total receptions for 77 yards. It's a pretty good amount, especially 2 receptions for 32 for George Kittle. I'm going to head over to the Niners specifically. Targets to, George Kittle has not dropped a pass. It looks like Brandon Ayuk did drop a pass, though, which we did know. I watched him drop the pass. Not good. San Francisco fumbles. We just had a fumble reception recovery, which is really good. Fred Warner is currently your leading tackler at 5. You've had 1 sack by Leonard Floyd, and he's had 2 total tackles, which is pretty good. So yeah, you're pretty happy with that, Niners fans. And now you get even more chance. 2-minute warning. Can do a nice little drive here. Christian McCaffrey is unfortunately not in the game, but Mason is doing a really good. Jordan Mason is doing a really good job of keeping this game alive. So you're just going to hope that that sort of thing continues through. We have 3 new posts. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy is under center with Mason in the... That's Deebo once again. Number 15, Juwan Jennings is motioning. Deebo Samuel is now motioning to his right a little bit. And this is going to be a run for Deebo Samuel, who is going to get about 4 yards before going down. It is now going to be a 3rd down. They are just running the fucking football, by the way. Get Deebo out of the backfield and use him in the fucking run game, please. Nick Bosa got held really bad. Brandon Purdus posting on there. Jeez. Here comes Deebo Samuel. He is going to be out to the right this time, being covered by... Is that Sauce Gardner? Nope, that's Reed. Juszczyk is in the backfield. Mason is not in the fucking football game again. Brock Purdy is in the shotgun position with Juszczyk to his right. They're doing a kill play real quick. Kittle is motioning from right to left. Here we go. There's going to be a timeout called by the 49ers. Just before a delay of game was called. I don't really know what the plan was there. Just trying to give their guys a little bit more time. You've got 1 minute and 13 seconds left. Probably just trying to kill the clock. If my guess, if they don't get this, they'll kill as much clock as they can before they end up doing the kick, just to make sure the Niners do not have any time to do this ball. Yeah, Gardner made a tackle one-on-one with Deebo Samuel, and it ended up hurting him, and he is currently still on the sidelines. That's not good for Jets fans, since Sauce Gardner is one of the best players on your team. Oh, interesting. Sauce Gardner is out of the game right now, but they're saying it's not a medical issue. They talked to the PR team. Okay, Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Mason to his left. Brock Purdy is going to throw the football, and Deebo Samuel is going to get a hold of the ball around the 30. No, that's about the 25 of the Jets. So good little reception. Deebo Samuel is just slippery, dude. And Reed, they need to put Sauce Gardner back in the game because their secondary is really struggling without him. That's funny. They got Samuel Sr. because of Deebo's kid. Deebo Samuel is now out of the game, and he is on the sideline. And he looks like he might be hurt a little bit. You got a coaching staff talking to him. Juszczyk motioning. Brock Purdy's in the shotgun position with Mason to his left. George Kittle motioning from left to right. 4 seconds left on the play clock. They are going to go. Mason is running out and is going to be passed to Juwan Jennings once again. And he is going to have... He's going to be about to the 18-yard line. They could get a touchdown before half if they play this correctly. About 24 seconds left on the clock with 1 timeout remaining for the Niners, and it is going to be a 1st down. They've got plenty of time. Take a couple shots for the end zone. And then if you can't get it, get the field goal before half. I mean, that's probably your best bet. Let's go explore what's trending right now. David Montgomery, Mike Williams, Aaron Rodgers. No, that seems interesting. I'll go here, 2 posts. Let me go to my profile real quick, just to... If I was a eligible guy on premium, I would already have like $3.50 because I'm at over 1,000 impressions for the night. Here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Kittle motioning from right to left, and Mason is in the backfield with him. Here we go. Mason motioning from left to right. It is going to be and he's going to go. Deebo Samuel's got the ball, and he's going to get blown up before he gets a single yard out of that play. Unfortunate. I think he might have been back about a half a yard when that play ended up getting blown up. That's unfortunate for Deebo. There's one thing I'm going to look up real quick. What is how much do you get for affiliate program through Twitter? How much revenue can I earn? You're eligible to be paid up to 97% of the revenue X is earned from selling access to your subscriptions after in-app purchases until you reach 100,000 in lifetime earnings from X across all X monetization. Oh. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position all alone. Nobody in the backfield with him. He is going to be looking to pass this football, and it is going to be a deep back. Oh. I don't know who that is. Ayuk missed the catch. Damn. He dropped that fucking football. That should have been a... Let's see. I'm going to look at this again. Oh, right in the hands. That was a perfect football, and he did not have it. Just did not get it, dude. Here we go. Brock Purdy is going to throw again. 13 seconds left on the clock. He's in the shotgun position with Mason to his left, and the Jets are going to call a timeout. Man, I can't believe Ayuk. That should have been a touchdown. Ayuk just dropped that sumbitch real bad. That was not good. How to make money on X. Oops. Man, I can't believe Ayuk dropped that shit, dude. That was a good pass. Okay, Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Mason to his left. They are going to be passing on this, and Brock Purdy's going to throw? Nah, just out of bounds. Try to get rid of it. 8 seconds left. They are going to kick a field goal just before the end of this. Man. How do you do refunds? How to change backs? How much do creators earn? You'll be able to put up 90% of their X revenue you earn from the content you create after in-app purchase fees until you reach 50,000 in lifetime earnings across X. And that dropped. Okay, here we go. 31 try by Moody. It is up, and of course, it's good. No issues there from Jake Moody. So the Niners are now up. Look at that. We're going to do a quick little post here. Kick is good. And the Niners are up 16-7. V. Post. Kick is good, and the Niners are up 16-7. 13-7 Niners up at 2-minute warning. I love Peyton Manning. I want to get verified. Let me be verified. Man, it sucks. Home. Peyton, Eli, and Belichick talking football live during Aaron Rodgers' return with a good 49ers team opposite. For us football nerds, this is very nice. Yeah. Are you kidding me, Brandon? Wow, that boomed pretty quick. Can I get a shout out, brother? Dolphins released a statement saying that they hope Miami-Dade Police Department takes swift and strong action against the officer who engaged in such despicable behavior. Kick is into the Niners backfield. Just return it so we can get into the halftime, guys. 4 seconds left, really. Ay. Man. Okay, they're just going to kneel the ball out would be my guess. Unless Aaron Rodgers wants to go for a fucking... Yeah, they're going to kneel the ball in the victory formation just to get into that halftime. Okay. At half, the Niners, not Haug, Niners up. Niners are up 16-7. Control V. Post. At half, Niners up 16-7. Sick. Quick little thing from Shanahan. Just very happy with the way Jordan Mason is running the ball. They believe that he was going to do exactly that. So, good news from the Niners side of the football, at least. I need to update this, apparently. How is that not updated on the stream? That was weird. Oh, well. Okay, going into halftime, we can go over some of the stuff. Brock Purdy is now 9 for 16 with 106 yards going into half. If he continues that sort of trajectory, we'll end up with over about 212 yards at the end of the game. Not perfect, but, honest to God, that's a pretty good game. Then you got 104 yards of total. You got 104 yards of total rushing, which puts you at a really good spot. 74 yards from Jordan Mason. I'm telling you, I don't know what the plan is with this, if they're just trying to save his legs or something. Quit putting Deebo Samuel into a spot where he's running the football. Oh my God, Jason Kelsey's talking. Give me a second. We're going to listen to Jason Kelsey. Jason Kelsey is now commentating on the halftime. I got to listen to this. Jason Kelsey, it's who we love. I'd love to listen to this, but I am doing a commentate. I'm commentating this real quick. So, like I'm saying, guys, they really need to just put Jordan Mason into a position where he could just run the football every time. Deebo Samuel is getting too tired. He's too good in the receiving game to be setting him back there that much, guys. So realistically, get him out of there. Get him out of the run game. Unless you're doing a jet sweep or something. But they've ran him up the middle a couple times. Just put Jordan Mason in the fucking football game and have him get 11 more carries for 22 in the game, and maybe he can get up to 148 yards or something, Just keep him in the game. 148 yards rushing for a single person is really good. On the receiving side of the ball, Brandon Ayuk has been unbelievably quiet this game. 1 for 14 is not good for someone who wanted to get paid as much as he did. Juwan Jennings, who isn't getting paid much on this team, 2 for 36. He's your leading receiver in the game. One thing you are liking to see, 106 total. He is passing that ball around. On your defensive side of the ball, Fred Warner is still your leading tackler. He's got 1, and you still have only got 1 sack. There's been no interceptions in the game. Punt returns, nothing really. You've gotten 2 for 15. Kicking, Jake Moody's perfect right now. And yeah, everything's looking really good for you, Jets guys. It's just some of the things you're wanting to look at is Brock Purdy throwing that football a little bit more effectively. 9 of 16. It's barely above a 50% passing completion rate. And then, of course, just give the fucking football to Jordan Mason when you're running the goddamn thing. Quit putting Deebo in there. It's just hurting him realistically. Jets, on the other hand, Aaron Rodgers is currently 7 for 11 with 64 yards. For some reason, it has it here that he's got 64 here and 59 here. Don't know what that's about. Aaron Rodgers did try to rush. He got -1 yards on that. And Breece Hall has only rushed for 25 yards. Total offense on the Jets side of the football is not looking too good this game. I mean, that could be that the Jets just aren't in the swing of things that they thought they might be at the beginning of the season here, which is always a possibility, especially with an offense that is coming off of Aaron Rodgers with a torn Achilles. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that could be taking place. Nathaniel Hackett's play calling could just be that shit. Let's be 100% honest. Other than that, Garrett Wilson is currently 4 for 46 and 111.5 in average. That is a really good average if he can keep that going. That should tell you something, though. Throw the fucking football to Garrett Wilson. Breece Hall is also 3 for 18, averaging 6 when he catches the ball at the backfield. In total, the team is 7 for 64, averaging about 9.1. So this should tell you something to Nathaniel Hackett. This should tell something to Nathaniel Hackett and to Robert Saleh when they go into that halftime. Okay, We're not running the ball against this team. It's just not happening. I don't know if it's Breece Hall's fault. I don't know if it's the run defense. We need to throw this son of a bitch into the air. Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Fame quarterback. He is one of the best scrambling quarterbacks in the NFL. He can get that ball and put people in a way to success. You've got Allen Lazard. Who are your receivers? You got Allen Lazard. Breece Hall can catch it. Tyler Conklin can catch it. And Garrett Wilson should be able to get that ball every single time, if not most of the time. As for your defense, I would say against this Niners offense, you guys are playing really, really well. Once again, only 106 total passing yards for a team that's got Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, Juwan Jennings, George Kittle, and Jordan Mason's proved that he can catch the ball out of the backfield. You've got Tony Adams with 10 total tackles. He's got 1 sack. You got 1 sack in total. Overall, Tony Adams is holding it. One thing you're wanting to see, CJ Mosley needs to come back into the game. And then also, Sauce Gardner needs to be in this game. Like, you can't take Sauce Gardner out. That doesn't make any sense. And based on what the announcer said, some people might be saying, oh, he's still injured. What the announcer was saying is that they tried to get a hold of the PR team for the Jets. They did, and the Jets said that the PR team talked to medical staff, and he's cleared to play. So something's going on that sideline where they were saying maybe we need to rest Sauce Gardner before the half. But that directly led to the Niners getting a field goal. So now you're down 2 scores, which is not a winning percentage. On the other hand, your kicker is good on extra points. You've had 1 punt return of 4 yards. Kicker returns, you had 1 for 27. Nothing too special there. Let's see what we have. You have 1 QB hit. You have in total 2 QB hits, 3 pass deflections, 1 tackle for loss, and 1 sack. So, looking at it as a fairly good defensive stand, especially against this team. You can tell that your rush defense still needs some work. 104 yards rushing in the first half alone is not a winning formula. If that ends up continuing, that's going to be 204 total rushing yards, which is just not a winning formula for a team. I would say for the Jets, the things you're wanting to look at is Sauce Gardner and CJ Mosley coming back into the game after half. They both are out of medical tents. Everything seems to be fine with Sauce Gardner. Maybe need a bit more update on CJ Mosley. But overall, that team should have all their defensive players out there at all times. That was a crazy block I just saw on the screen. For the 49ers, you're wanting Brock Purdy to throw that ball a little more efficiently. That's the intel side of it. You've only got 106 yards passing with all of your receiving threats. I mean, 106 is still good, but you have to remember, most of this is probably yak in the first place. Of course, I know the one to Juwan Jennings wasn't. There was one to George Kittle that was really good. But still, you've got to get more than 106 yards for how much talent you have. Other than that, I don't think there's too much more that you have to worry about. Your defense is holding up really well against the Aaron Rodgers-led Jets. On the Jets side of the ball for offense, I'm just saying they need Aaron Rodgers to throw the ball more. That's what I said earlier. I will stick by that. Aaron Rodgers has only thrown the ball 11 times. Brock Purdy's thrown it 16. Aaron Rodgers is your strong point. Aaron Rodgers is able to cover up a lot of the holes that would have taken place in this offense. Breece Hall is not the running back that is going to be able to do that realistically. So what you're going to want to do, Nathaniel Hackett's going to want to come out and say, okay, you know what? Screw the run game. We're done with it. It's not happening. There's nothing we can do that's going to make it better. We're just going to say screw it for the day and call it good. Other than that, though, I don't know. Just need Aaron Rodgers to throw the football more. Let's hope that is the case, and that's what ends up happening. Other than that, Gamecast, I mean, we can do play-by-play team stats. Here's a good play by it. The Jets they only have 5 first downs, while the Niners have 12. Passing first downs is 4-1, and they've got a nice even 6 for 6 on rushing versus first yard. Total plays 23-37. Yeah, that should tell you the whole fucking play right there. 83-210 total yards. Total drives 6. The Rodgers-led Jets, well, realistically have only had 5 due to the fact that last 6th one was, them doing a kneel down. Yards per play 3.6, not good. 5.7, better. 5.7 is a really good average in the NFL. Passing, they've only had 59 yards. Just unacceptable when you have a Hall of Fame quarterback back. And Garrett Wilson is a really good receiver. Leaving all the completion, rushing, 24 for 108 in total. Really good for the Niners. 24, not good. You either got to run some better run plays, like try some sweeps, Try going outside because they've ran it up the middle every time. Try a couple crack tosses. Those seem to be working really well for the team. Getting about 3 or 4 yards per. That'll keep you ahead of the sticks at least. 108. Wow, that's a good number. Mason's probably really happy right now. This is where you're getting it. 2.2 an average yards per 11. That's not a winning formula right there, guys. 5.7. That is a winning formula. Just need to keep Deebo Samuel out of that backfield. Red zone. They've been there once. Made it once. Made it twice. Was only there once. 1 turnover. There was a fumble on Breece Hall as well. You see, Breece Hall's had not had a very good game today. Other than that, though, game's okay. Low scoring in this first half, realistically, but should be fine. Yeah. Okay, I am going to take a quick break. I'm going to pause. I'm going to mute myself. Okay, dokie. The game is about to start back up. The Niners and Jets are lining up to do the kickoff. And let's see who's receiving the ball to start. I think looks like the Niners are receiving the ball to start. So the Niners are going straight back into offense. Oh, that's not good for the Jets. Jets defense is going to have to hope that Sauce Gardner is back on the playing field. Deebo Samuel and the other returner just played rock, paper, scissors to see who gets the ball. Oh my, they've got a really good receiving field there. They've got Juszczyk and Samuel in the backfield. Okay, kick is up. Deebo Samuel did catch it, but he just kneeled down to get a touchback. Adams, Robert Saleh, sorry, wrong Saleh. Robert Saleh just giving a little insight as to the defense needs to do a better job getting off of the field. Okay, Brock Purdy under center with Juszczyk motioning from right to left and Mason in the backfield. They're going to run the ball with Mason, and Mason is, going to get met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, potentially a loss of about half a yard. One thing I do not care about is when the announcers have their face on the thing instead of showing me what the team is doing. They really do have an issue with, like, we're going to show the people who are in that broadcast booth a little too much, right? Oh well. Okay, Aaron Rodgers is currently on screen. Robert Saleh is on screen. Okay. Brock Purdy is under center. Deebo Samuel is motioning out. It is going to be a pass play this time round, and Brock Purdy is going to get, hit, but he gets the ball out, and Samuel made the catch. He's going to get a first down. Yeah, that was a good run by Deebo Samuel. Who's got Samuel on my brother's, on the other side of the fantasy team? Check fantasy real quick and see who had Samuel. Oh, I need Garrett Wilson to get more active, dude. I'm losing this fantasy league. Who do we got? He's got a 15.20. Holy crap. My little brother. Fantasy king right now. 139 points. Okay. Brock Purdy's in the shotgun position with Deebo Samuel to his right. Jauan Jennings is motioning from right to left, and Deebo Samuel moves to the left side of Brock Purdy. Motioning Juszczyk out. If the ball is snapped, Brock Purdy is looking to pass. He's going to pass to George Kittle, who is going to really struggle, but get about 7 yards for a Niner gain. It is now going to be about 2nd and 4, so I guess it was around 6 yards. There's a lot of motion in a Kyle Shanahan offense. You've Juszczyk in motion. Deebo was in motion. So many people. Kyle Juszczyk is their fullback, and this dude is used just like I don't know why they call him a fullback, because he's just a tight end. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy's under center with Jordan Mason in the backfield, motioning 82 from right to left. The ball is snapped, and they are going to run with Jordan Mason, and Mason is going to get to about 1 yard gain on that play. Really struggling to get the run offense going now in this second part, and looks like Jauan Jennings and DJ Reed are now in a fight. Nothing full-blown, just had to get broken up a little bit by the refs. DJ Reed just held on to him for a little longer than he should have, and so 3 referees had to get out of there. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 3. Niners currently in the huddle, getting this really big play set up. We'll see how it ends up. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Jordan Mason to his right. The ball is snapped. Brock Purdy is looking to throw. He is going to throw to Jauan Jennings, who is going to get a first down by about 2 yards. It is now 1st and 10, and they are on the opposite side of the 50. Jauan Jennings, though, is limping. He is now limping after this catch. That's not good. Looks like DJ Reed must have landed on him a little bit. Oh, that's not Reed. Who is that? Oh, that should have been called as a hip drop tackle. Should have been called as a hip drop tackle. Oh, man. Okay. Brock Purdy under center with Jordan Mason in the backfield. Juszczyk is also in the backfield. Ball is snapped. It is going to be a run to the right for Mason, and it is going to get blown up once again. Just about getting 1 yard on that play. Unfortunate for the offense. Ooh, no, that's not good. Jauan Jennings has got his helmet off, and he is limping all over. Yeah, I don't think the referees realized that that was a penalty. That should have been called as a hip drop tackle penalty. Okay. He's still limping a little bit, but it is gradually seems like he's working it out. Maybe just be a sprain or something that's going to affect him very literally. Okay, Brock Purdy under center again with Jordan Mason. He's now moving to his left. Motion from number 10 from left to right. It is going to be a pass play. Brock Purdy is looking to pay. He's under pressure, and it is going to be caught by Juszczyk for about a 9 yard gain. 3rd and what is it? Third down for third and 2. So we got about an 8-yard gain on that play. Okay. Yeah, that should have been a foul start on the running back. Moving, there's 2 men moving at the same time, which should have been an illegal formation or illegal motion. Okay, Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Jordan Mason to his left. George Kittle is lining up. Ball is snapped. It is going to be a run, and there goes. Damn, Jordan Mason gets about. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. He just sat on the ground to take a quick little breath. Jordan Mason to about the 31-yard line of the New York Jets. The defense is not getting a lot going. If they're either giving a big run plays or the pass plays just aren't really there. Is Garrett Wilson back in the game by chance? I can't see him. Not Garrett Wilson. Sauce Gardner. Okay. What's Garrett Wilson's number? He's 1, isn't he? Okay, here we go. Number 82 is in motion. They are going to pass the ball. It is going to be a false start on the offense, though. It is now first down as a 5-yard penalty, so it's going to be 1st and 15 off about the 36 of the Jets. We're going to see how this ends up. 9 minutes, 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Here we go. Jordan Mason needs to do a good job running the football. I need more points in fantasy if I'm going to win this. I think we're getting close to being tied up again. Oh my God, it's so close. I need an offense barrage between these two. Rush yards. Okay. Brock Purdy is under center. They're going to snap the ball, and it's going to be a play action pass. Brock Purdy is now going to pass it, and Juszczyk is wide open, and he is going to get to about the 2-yard line before being taken down. They are now 1st and goal from the 2-yard line of the New York Jets. Woo! Oh, man, you can't let a fullback burn you like that. I don't think Sauce Gardner is currently in the game still. I think he's still out. That might be around the 3, so it's about a first and goal from either the 3 or the 2. So you've either got 3 yards to go for a touchdown or 2 yards. And Juszczyk gets about, I don't know how much that was, 27 yards, something like that. Brock Purdy under center, motion Deebo Samuel from left to right, and Jordan Mason is in the backfield. Hit the ball off to Jordan Mason, please. Mason's going to get blown up in the backfield. Going to lose about 2 yards. Oh, man. Okay, so this is now a 2nd and goal from about the 5-yard line. Here we go. 49ers, let's see it. Brock Purdy under center with Kittle motioning a little bit and Mason in the backfield. This is going to be another run play from Mason. Mason's going to get in. Mason's going to get a touchdown! Niners! Woo! Jordan Mason, let's go! Why is my mouse not working? There it is. Woo! Jordan Mason touchdown. Jordan Mason touchdown. Niners lead 23-7. Jordan Mason touchdown. Niners lead 23-7. Let's see. Ready? The kick is up, and it is good. Touchdown, Niners. Damn. Jets suck. Yeah, the Jets are not having a very good game today. Oh, Jordan Mason, dude. He's going to be my fantasy fucking bell cow for tonight. 16.3. Me and my stepbrother are really close now. Oh, man. I'm getting helped by both Jordan Mason having a good game. Garrett Wilson's at 8 points already. Man, I'm having a good game. I just need Garrett Wilson to have a little bit more in the reception category of stuff right now. Whenever Aaron Rodgers winning helps the Cowboys, he loses. The Jets are not doing very good right now. How the fuck do you spell roof? Sorry, just texting family back, making sure everything's all good. Oh man, it's your night, Jordan Mason. He's at 16.1 fantasy points right now. I'm so happy. I just need Garrett Wilson to be a little bit more productive. And if you're a Jets fan, the thing you're wanting to see in this next couple drives is that they don't just give up. Ooh. Yeah, it's just not something you're wanting to see when if you're a Jets fan right now. Jordan Mason at touchdown. Really good game right now. I'm having fun with the Niners. They're having a really good team. They're looking like a really good team right now. Make sure that's updated, and then we'll head back to OBS, and I'm gonna head back to Twitter now. Woo! You're hoping with Jordan Mason can continue with that. If you've got that, that means you've got a running back in Jordan Mason who can come in and just go up the middle, and one with Christian McCaffrey who's a little bit more elusive. Okay, getting ready to kick off for this. The kick is up, and let's see. What are they going to do? It's going to be caught, and they're going to return it. So it is now the 5, 10, 15, 20. Xavier Gibbs is still going. Gets to about the 30 before being down. Blew it down around the 30-yard line. Okay, here comes the Jets offense. Aaron Rodgers is wearing number 8. So glad this motherfucker is not in Green Bay anymore. That was hilarious. They just mentioned that if people are waiting to put Jordan Mason into the waiver wire, Jordan Mason is on my fucking team right now. I was like, I need a running back. Christian McCaffrey's out. I need to switch this as quick as possible. So Jordan Mason's now my leading running back for the night, and he's at 16 points. Of course, Saquon I've got as well. Okay, Aaron Rodgers in under center, motioning 89 out back into the fullback. Breece Hall. They are going to throw this football. Breece Hall is going to get a hold of the football, and they are going to get a first down straight out of the gate. There we go. No flags on the play. Nope, it is going to be another 1st and 10 off of the Jets 40. Wow. Okay, here we go. Jets are in. It looks like Rodgers is going to be under center once more with Breece Hall in the backfield again. You ready? Here we go. Here we go. And ball is snapped, and they are going to hand off to Breece Hall. Breece Hall is going to get. Man, that's a good progression. Breece Hall to the 40. Look at that. Breece Hall gets about 5 yards on that to the Jets 40-yard line. Okay, I messed up earlier. It looks like they did put the ball back at the 25, so he was about to the 35 off of that. So he gets about 5 yards to the 40. Okay. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 5. Aaron Rodgers is under center, motioning 89. He's got Breece Hall in the backfield. Here we go. Here we go. Some audibles coming out of Aaron Rodgers, doing some adjustments on the line. Here we go. Ready, ball is snapped. It is going to be a play action pass, and ooh, he's got to hurry. Got to throw. Oh my God, it was an interception off of a tip block. It was an interception off of a tip block. Oh my God. Adam. There is a flag on the sideline that came in late. It looks like they're going to be on the. We're not sure what this is. Okay, so it is an interception. It's going to stay as an interception, even though there's a flag on the field. It's just that somebody was getting a little too aggressive with it, so they called the interception. There was an unnecessary roughing, not a personal foul on somebody, just unnecessary roughness towards one of the other teammates. Garrett Wilson. Damn it! I needed Garrett Wilson to catch that fucking football, but it's going to start 15 yards back from where they is intercepted. I think that'll be at about the Jets' 45-yard line. Hey, man, I need Garrett Wilson to get a little bit more production. Can't wait to get an actual like camera. And then in OBS, I'm gonna do some editing to get things looking good. I want my streams to kind of look like how Tom Grassi's ends up looking. Just because I think Tom Grassi's setup it happens to be one of the best setups for streaming in YouTube for live watch party stuff. So I'm gonna have to just stare at his for a little bit, and it will end up probably being a bit of a copy. Interception by a tipped ball. Niners back on offense. Control-V. Amador Lenore is who intercepted the ball. That's not good, dude. That's 2 turnovers by the Jets, and that was looking to be a relatively good drive. They were running the ball a little bit better. Man, this is going to be a tough hole to climb out of. I think the Jets are going to lose this. I was not comfortable with the Niners on this game, if I'm being completely honest, just purely due to the fact that it just didn't look. The Niners were having so many issues in the offseason that I just didn't think they would come in full tilt. But they're looking really good. Brock Purdy is throwing dots when he is throwing the football properly, and then Jordan Mason's looking really good. Amador Lenore tipped it. I don't know who caught it. Here we go. Brock Purdy is going to. Brock Purdy. George Kittle is going to drop a football. Ooh. Brock Purdy had a lot of pressure on him, ended up throwing a ball to George Kittle, and it was dropped. Leonard Floyd coming off the edge. Here we go. Brock for that interception. Amador Lenore did tip it. Diamondor Lenore is his name. Holy shit. He did and then number 45. I am not pronouncing that fucking name. Okay. Brock Purdy's in the shotgun position, motioning Kyle Juszczyk from right to left, and he has got Jordan Mason in the backfield with him. Deebo Samuel motioning out. It is going to be a run play. Jordan Mason has got the football, and he is continuing to go. He just got a first down. He ran it. He got like 4 or 5 yards after contact right there. Holy shit. Oh, damn. Jordan Mason's got some power, dude. If they can put those two in together, Jordan Mason and Christian McCaffrey. I'm first off going to have to get rid of Christian McCaffrey because fuck having a dual running back because I can't guess who's going to be good out of that field. But secondly, if they can do that, this Niners going to be bad. Okay, Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Jordan Mason to his left. Deebo Samuel motioning out. It is going to be another run for Jordan Mason. And Mason is going to get about 2 yards that time round. Gain of 2. There should be a 2nd and 8. Man, that's a bad interception that took place. Well, it's not bad for Aaron Rodgers because realistically it was a tipped ball. Should have just been a deflection, but there was a guy just close enough where he could come in and intercept that. Here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Jordan Mason to his left. Let's see, motioning Kyle Juszczyk out far. Is going to be a pass play from Brock Purdy, and he is going to end up Oh, no, he overthrew. He overthrew with Juszczyk. I started that a little too early. Hassan Reddick. Who is this? Holding out while seeking extension. Dude, I don't understand why players do this. People should have learned from Le'Veon Bell. You can lose $14 million in a season and just not get what you want from it. Just not worth it, dude. Or highlights. Can I sort by like what my most popular tweet is ever? Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Jordan Mason to his left. Motioning Juwan Jennings from left to right. Oh, he is back in the game, by the way. Just noticed that. Okay, ball is snapped. Brock Purdy is looking to throw the football, and he's going to launch this son of a bitch, and it is going to be dropped. Oh, there is a flag on the play, though. Let's see what this is. It was intended, the intended receiver. Ooh, illegal use of hands to the face, number 11. On the defense, automatic first down. Wasn't the intended receiver was George Kittle, but he was a little low. There was illegal hands to the face by a defensive lineman on number 68. And George Kittle just barely missed that ball. Brock Purdy's married? He's got a ring on his ring finger. I couldn't imagine bringing your ring on your like marriage ring onto the field. That's just not. I don't think that's a good idea, dude. Here we go. It is going to be another handoff to Jordan Mason, who's going to get about 6 yards from that play. Probably about 5 yards actually. Here we go. Kyle Shanahan looking very intent into his playbook. It is a 2nd and 5. Jordan Mason ran for 5 yards right there. Okay, here we go. They're breaking the huddle. It looks like he is going to line up. Brock Purdy is going to line up under center with Jordan Mason in the backfield. Use check motioning from right to left. Okay, motioning a little bit from Mason. Ball is snapped. It is going to be another handoff to Jordan Mason, and Mason broke 2 tackles and got 3 yards out of that play, being met at the line of scrimmage. Oh my God. Hassan Reddick has been fined $2 million already. And he gets fined $800,000 for every game he misses. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Jordan Mason to his right. Brock Purdy looking to pass the football. He's going to pass off. It is a deep pass, and it is going to be blown up by number 22 on the defensive side of the ball. It is going to be a 4th and 2. I think this might be out of field goal range. It could be around a 51. I don't know. I don't know exactly where they are on the field. I wasn't entirely paying attention. Let's see what ESPN is saying they are. Well, it looks like he got the field goal. It was a 53-yard attempt. Jake Moody is now on top. Post. Jake Moody makes the field goal. That's not how you spell field. Field goal to put the Niners up 26-7. Jake Moody makes the field goal to put the Niners up 26-7. This is not a good-looking game for the Jets right now. What the Jets need to do in the next couple drives is Aaron Rodgers needs to not throw a fucking interception this time around, and he needs to get that ball to Garrett Wilson, and Breece Hall needs to be a little bit more efficient running the football. The next thing that needs to happen is that their defense needs to come out and make a stop immediately. Because if you can get a touchdown right now, you can put it up 14, right? Because they're still at 7, by the way, if you didn't know. You can get this game in the next couple minutes. You can get it to 28-26 if your defense is able to stop the run and stop that ball from continuing. I do not want them to stop the run because I want them to lose. I want Jordan Mason to run that fucking football so I can get more fantasy points. Garrett Wilson, on the other hand, I need this to be an offensive barrage for the rest of the game. I need both teams. I need Garrett Wilson to score a 90-yard touchdown. That's what I need. Overall, it's not exactly the most inspiring game I've ever watched. Oh, let's not do that. I got my desktop turned off, so it doesn't even matter. Listen to this. The Niners have a 98.4% chance to win this fucking football game. I would not put it past the Niners to win. It's going to be very hard for the Jets to get back into this thing. They have to score 2 touchdowns. They have to score 3 touchdowns to get into a position where they can win. And that's preventing the Niners from having any sort of offensive expectations at all. I just don't think it's possible. It's going to be a really, really hard game for them to do. Can I add links? Okay, here we go. Jake Moody is getting ready to kick off the football. Okay, here we go. Kick is off. And I think that some bitch is going out the straight backside of the end zone. Yep, that was on the white of the back of the end zone. Takes all of us, is what the back of the end zone is currently saying. Okay. Okay, here we go. Nick Sorensen is their new defensive coordinator. He looks a lot like Kyle Shanahan, just with longer hair. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Getting ready for the Jets' offensive drive. He does look a lot like Kyle Shanahan. Okay, here we go. Come on. Aaron Rodgers under center with Breece Hall in the backfield. Motion from 83. He's going to do a screen pass, and it is going to be blocked, and Garrett Wilson's going to get about 6 or 7 yards off of that play. It's going to be a second down for the New York Jets. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun formation with Breece Hall to his right. The ball is snapped. He's going to pass this football. It is going to go out wide. And who the hell is that? Allen Lazard. He caught that football for about a gain of 20. That was a really good play. That's what I'm telling you, dude. Get Aaron Rodgers active in the pass game. He is a Hall of Fame quarterback and one of the most accurate quarterbacks to ever exist. Oh, there was nothing. I mean, that's just you gotta get that ball off. You gotta let him throw the football more. Nathaniel Hackett, come on, brother. 1st and 10. They are on. Now they're already on the Niners side of the football here. Niners side of the field. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his right. The ball is snapped. They are going to hand it off to Breece Hall, and Breece Hall is going to get about 1 yard before being taken down. That was not a good run play. Overall, the offensive line is looking a lot better than when Zach Wilson was behind center for pass protection. But the run game is just not, they're not able to get much forward inflection into that defensive line. That could be due to the fact that the Jets have a pretty good defensive line, but we shall see. Mike Williams is currently in the game. Oh, I forgot he's on the team. Okay, Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his left. 2nd and 8. Here we go. And ball is snapped. Aaron Rodgers is looking to pass. Pass is off. Breece Hall is going to drop that son of a bitch right in the hands, and he just dropped it. That was a terrible drop. He's gonna look at that on film and be, oh my God, it was right in his hands. My guess is he's just not used to having a quarterback who can throw the ball quite that aggressively. But yeah, that was right in his hands. Right in the chest. Just completely missed it. That was he is a running back, but you need to catch that. You're an NFL player, dude. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Aaron Rodgers is lined up in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his left. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers. Oh, offsides, but they're going to get a foot. They're going to get a play on it. Oh my God. Allen Lazard got the touchdown, and it's going to be a free play because it was an offsides. Oh my God, he got the touchdown. Free play. And the Jets still get a touchdown. It is now going to be 14-26 to the Niners. 14-96 Niners up. Up and back on offense. Oh no, they're going for 2. Oh shit. They're going for 2. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his left. Motioning 83. Breece Hall moving to his right. Ball is snapped. Breece Hall is going to get the ball, and he is not going to make it. Oh. Not good. It's going to be 13-26 Niners up and back on offense. Damn it. Control C. Okay, there we go. Right back to it. That was a really good drive. They should have just gone for the field goal. I mean, I get you're down. You're down a lot. It would have been a 15-26. I mean, you still got to get 2 more touchdowns to get it into a good spot anyways. But I understand the logic behind it. I understand it kind of, but just take the safe play in that situation and just get your team back into an area where you can go. Oh, that's upsetting. I have posted a lot on Twitter today. I'm gonna hit a fucking post maximum at this point. I'm so far back behind on Twitter here. Man, that's not a good spot to be. Okay. We all know this defense is really good, so it needs to come out and prove that it's a top defense in the league. Can we get up to the live play for this? I'm a little behind. No, I can't because it's just going to say that I can't get to live plays. It doesn't like me. Unfortunate. Oh, actually, it got me there. Hee hee. Huh. This motherfucker's online. What you playing, homie? Okay. 49ers are about to get the ball back. Game is about to start back up again. Okay, here we go. Jets are lining up to kick the ball off. Ball is up. And it is going to end up in... It's in the end zone. So it's a touchback again. Niners are going to start this drive at their 30. Man. Here we go. The Niners offense is currently in the huddle. Check out my fantasy team's doing. Fantasy. Please give me something good. Oh, I'm in the lead. I'm winning now. Here we go. Brock Purdy is under center with Mason in the backfield. Motion from Debo. This is going to be a run play to Mason, and he's going to get about a yard before being taken down. Mosley is back in the game, by the way, and he just made that tackle. I do not need this to be quite as large. What the fudge is happening? I'm trying to do something like that. There we go. Okay, Niners coming out of their huddle. It is now 2nd and 9. Good start. Why is it on the 20? Okay, whatevs. Debo Samuel. And he's going to fake toss it. And he's going to pass. Oh my God. Juwan Jennings is wide open in that secondary. The pass rush just couldn't get to Brock Purdy. That offensive line held him solid for a good amount of time there. So Brock Purdy was not under pressure at all. Makes a pass for about, I think it's about 15 or 16 yards. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that's about 21 yards in total. Okay. San Francisco 49ers coming out of the huddle right now. It looks like Brock Purdy is going to line up under center with Debo Samuel in the backfield this time. Juszczyk is motioning from right to left. Deebo Samuel also motioning a bit. They're going to use a play action pass. Purdy is going to launch the ball. Juszczyk is going to get the ball for about 4 yards. There is a flag on the play, though. Let's see what this flag is. We have laundry. Some laundry on the field. What do we got? What do we got? Give it to me. Give it to me. Carl Sheffers is our lead official today. Holding, defense, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. Robert Saleh not happy about that one. Oh, man, your defense is not looking that good against this offense, guys. The Jets need to be doing a better job of stopping the play that's taking place right now. And that is going to take us to the end of the third quarter. End of the third. Let me do a quick little tweet post. End of the third. And the Niners are up and driving. And we will post that. End of the third. Niners, your post was sent. View. Yay. Okay. This is one thing people probably won't like about me streaming. It's the fact that I'm going to continue doing this as much as I feel like it. Yee. How long have I been streaming for? 2 hours and 28 minutes on stream. That's a pretty good stream. Man, this commercial stuff for they just give me like just show me the field, show me some of the people. Let the guys talk. They're not signed in. What the fudge, dude? Oh well, not a big deal. The next couple of days is going to be me working on a few things related to, I'm going to try to get a couple of videos out. I'm going to do NFL predictions for this upcoming week. I'm also going to do my version of power rankings. Then I'll be back streaming Thursday night, Friday. I'm going to figure out something to do Friday. Not entirely sure just yet. Sunday, I'll be streaming 2 games. Well, actually, let me take a look at the schedule real quick while the game's doing this. Week 2. Taking a look at week 2 for scheduling. Lions are playing at 11, so I'll be streaming 3 games that day. Oh, Jesus, I need to get those set up. Who should I play? Who should I watch during the second half of the day? Who do we got at 2? Rams, Cardinals could be good. Steelers. Ooh, I might be watching Steelers, Denver. Cincinnati, Kansas City, or Chicago, Houston is next week. Ooh. I'll make that decision later. I will be watching the Lions at 11 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then I will be probably watching, if I'm going to pick a game out of these 2 o'clock games, it'll most likely be the Rams, either the Rams, Cardinals, or the Steelers, Denver. And then it looks like, is that Monday? No, Sunday's Chicago, Houston. It said that 6 was, oh, Thursday's Buffalo, Miami. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, yeah, so I'll be watching the Buffalo, and then I'll be watching Chicago and Houston on week 2, and then Atlanta, Philly. So I'm going to be streaming 3 times. Ooh, man. Okay, here we go. Back to the game. Here we go. Brock Purdy under center. Juszczyk motioning. Mason is in the backfield. Motioning Kittle from right to left. It is going to be a crack toss to Mason, who almost had that blown up in the backfield. Mason is going to get about half a yard before being stopped. Is now going to be a 2nd and 9. Oh. Ricky Pearsall is on the sideline. The fact that he is standing right now is ridiculous. '35th overall pick, Jordan Mason. Mason. Ricky Pearsall was shot this last week, if you did not know. Man. Can't believe he just got shot. That's crazy to me. I'm surprised he's able to go. Okay, Brock Purdy in the shotgun position with Mason to his left, moving to right. This is going to be a pass. Pass is up, and it is caught by Deebo Samuel, who's going to go around. Breaks a tackle. He's on the 40, 45. He is going to make it all the way to the 30. That was the 35, but to the 31 of the Jets side of the football before being taken down. Holy shit, he's doing a good job today. Samuel that was a really good play. Holy shit. Man. That was a really good gain. Really good gain. Here we go. Brock Purdy under center with Jordan Mason in the backfield, motioning Jauan Jennings from left to right. This is going to be a play action pass. It is going to George Kittle, who's going to get tackled at about 1 yard worth of gain. Unfortunate for him, but that's how the name of the game is, you know. I know we're talking about Ricky Pearsall. Ricky Pearsall's fine. There's nothing to worry about with him. He's just recovering to make sure that wound is completely healed before they let him back on the field. I've been shadow banned. I've posted too many tweets. Niners are driving relatively well though. They'll get a second and 1, 2nd and 8, and then, you know, throw a fucking 20-yard bomb. Okay, here we go. Motioning Jauan Jennings, Brock Purdy under center with Jordan Mason in the backfield. Here we go. And it is going to be a run play for Jordan Mason, who's going to cut it inside and then end up getting about 2 yards before being taken down. And 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for the San Francisco 49ers. This is where they need to make a stop. They're continuing to run that clock down. They need the Jets offense back on the field immediately. They cannot allow this to continue the way that it has been these last couple minutes, dude. Okay. I heard a clap, but they're on Ricky Pearsall still. Okay. Brock Purdy's in the shotgun position with Jordan Mason in the backfield. He just motioned for Jauan Jennings to go from right to left to a tower. It is a pass play. They're looking to pass. It is going to be up, and it is going to be caught by Brandon Ayuk, who gets about from the 20 to the 25-yard line of the Jets. Sorry, the 15. I'm on the wrong side of the football for some reason. Man, Ayuk. Yep, and that was just a good all-around play to get down to the 15. From the 30, it was about a 15-yard gain realistically. Brock Purdy is really good. Like, he's really underrated as a quarterback. I think this will be the final year that people are like, Brock Purdy's a bust. Is it just not a good quarterback? Okay, Brock Purdy in the shotgun position in the formation is with Jordan Mason right next to him. Motioning Deebo Samuel out. They are going to do a screen pass for Deebo Samuel, who's going to get on the outside, but he is going to get blown up at the yard of scrimmage. No gain on the play for Deebo Samuel. Oh, DJ Reed made the stop, and he's doing some push-ups, and he is okay. Brandon Ayuk, 49ers, wide receiver, catching it through a tree. Cool. That's a little weird, but whatevs. Yeah, I don't know. This defense is not looking as good as it was last year. Of course, I'm not really sure if that's entirely... Oh. For some reason, there's a timeout on the field. I'm assuming it's because he got up a little slow. But overall, this defense is just not looking that good. Let's go to the ESPN real quick and see what they're having to say about box score here. The 49ers are now up to 223 yards. Brock Purdy is 18 for 28. Hey, what did I say? Brock Purdy needed a little bit more efficiency, and he's got it. The run game, Jordan Mason, 24 for 114. This dude's just Christian McCaffrey on right now, dude. It's Christian Mason McCaffrey. Other than that, Jauan Jennings is currently your leading receiver with 4 for 56. Deebo Samuel, 5 for 54. Kyle Juszczyk, 2 for 40. George Kittle, 4 for 40. Brandon Ayuk, 2 for 28, and Jordan Mason, 1 for 5. Eric Sauber, don't know who the hell that is, has had 1 target with no receptions. In total, the team is up to 18 yards for 223 total. Head over to the Jets side of the ball. Aaron Rodgers is now 11 for 17 with 144 total yards passing. Carries, Breece Hall's doing a little bit better, up to 32. Not a winning formula, though, only having your running back up to 32 yards. Allen Lazard is your leading receiver with 62 yards and a touchdown. Garrett Wilson's next with 5 receptions for 52. Then you've got Breece Hall, 4 for 30. Once again, this is just due to, I think a lot of it is, what the fuck? A lot of this is due to the fact that the Jets are just not able to get much time of possession. Let's see if I can find the time of possession in team stats. Yeah, look at this. The Niners 33 minutes and 44 seconds of possession, while the Jets have only had 15 minutes and 4 seconds of possession. That's not good. The defense is allowing way too many plays to take place. First downs, 23. I mean, the defense just needs to learn how to get off the field is the main thing right now. Unfortunate for Aaron Rodgers, just not able to show much because the defense is not playing as good as we thought it was going to be. Okay, let's get back to the game. I'll throw it back on Gamecast. Here we go. Brock Purdy, the shotgun formation with Jordan Mason to his right. It is now a 2nd and 9. 18 is motioning out. It is going to be hand to Mason, who's going to get about 1 yard before he's taken down. Their run defense isn't doing terrible, but the team in overall is just not that good. They're having a lot of issues. It's the start of the fourth quarter. The Niners have just under 30 minutes of possession compared to the Jets, who have 15. Man, it's just not a good game for the Jets tonight. I can't wait to watch the Rich Eisen show tomorrow. Here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun formation with Jordan Mason to his left. They are going to pass this football. And the ball is off, and it is caught by number 15, Juwan Jennings, who is 1 yard short of a first down. Almost had it. Yeah, 4th down and yard. You're already up. Just kick the field goal. You can get them out. Now they'll be even farther out of a gain. Trent Williams is doing a really good job tonight. The fact they're not like trying to get 2 guys past Trent Williams is ridiculous to me. Okay. Oh, they're going to try to run the ball. And never mind. Jets are calling a timeout. Jets called the timeout to prevent the Niners from having anything going. Jets using a timeout before the Niners are about to go for it on 4th and 1. They lined up really quick. They went no huddle on that shit. Ooh, you know what? I might actually stream Saturday if Boise State's playing. Boise State University. Boise State. We'll just go Boise State Broncos football. We took on Oregon, lost. What's this Saturday? Oh, do we have a bye week this week? Oh, that's lame. Offense is off the field, and they're going to kick. Looks like we have a bye week this week. We played Oregon. Next time we play is against Portland State on the 21st at 7:45 p.m. So not this Saturday, but next Saturday I'll probably stream the Boise State game. And now the kick is up. It's good. Good kick from Moody. Niners up 29-13. Good kick from Moody. Niners up 29-13. I don't know why I keep checking. There's no point in checking this fucking shit. Email or phone? Perfect. Okay, we are still on commercial break because of the timeout that the Jets took. Jaden looks fine. Defense. Oh, this isn't the timeout. Never mind. They're going to kick off soon. Funny time. What? Yeah, just got to text some family members back about the game that's taking place. This wasn't great. One thing I do want to talk about, the Niners game here. I'm loving this because two of my big players, Garrett Wilson and, well, I'm hoping Garrett Wilson can be big throughout the year because he's not having a terribly good game right now. Oh my God, our game's close. It's 120.96 to 120.18. They're showing the screen of a Jets fan being cornered by two Niners fans right now. I've got 18 minutes worth of game time left. Brandon Ayuk is making this game way closer than I want it to be. Okay, here we go. Land in the landing zone. This is going to be a return. It is going to 15, 20. But the 23. The 25, dude. Can you not see that that's clearly not to the 25 yet? Fast East Rutherford. Oh my God, the Jets are not good. Since 2011, the Jets have only won 77 games, which is the third worst in the NFL since that time. They haven't made it to the playoffs in 14 straight years. Oh my God. Okay, Aaron Rodgers is currently lined up in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his right. Motioning Breece Hall to the left. Yeah. Ball is snapped. It is going to be a run from Breece Hall, who's... Breece Hall is going to get about 2.5 yards before being taken down. Just not a good game from Breece Hall today. And I don't know, it's not entirely Breece Hall's fault, realistically. It's more due to the fact that O-line cannot get any separation built up. But Breece Hall is also not doing much to help himself win this game. Okay. Aaron Rodgers lined up in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his right. Throw it to Garrett Wilson. Ball is snapped. He is going to throw this football. It is going to get passed, and it's going to pass to number 10, Allen Lazard, who is going to get to the 40-yard line before being taken down. Roughly a gain of 15, 16, 17 yards, something like that. Up to the 41-yard line before he'd been taken down. They are going no huddle. Oh, never mind. They did do a huddle. Like a pseudo huddle. It's a little slow. Okay, Aaron Rodgers, here we go. Throw it to Garrett Wilson. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his left. This is going to be a pass play. Aaron Rodgers looking to pass. He's going to pass it to Breece Hall, who is going to get separation and is going to get a first down. Pretty close to a first down, at least. They're going to call it just before, and so he's going to get 9 yards on that play for a 2nd and 1. Yeah, quit running the ball. Just throw the stupid thing. Breece Hall needs better separation. This O-line just can't give it to him, unfortunately. Okay, I do need you to throw the fucking ball. That should have been a first. Oh, well, not a big deal. Throw the challenge flag. Okay, Aaron Rodgers lined up in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his left. Ball is snapped. They are going to pass. Aaron Rodgers is going to throw this thing, and Garrett Wilson is going to catch it for a gain of about 7. Gain of 6 is what the announcer just said. Good. Keep throwing that son of a bitch to him. Aaron Rodgers is 14 of 20 for 137 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 unfortunate interception today. Daniel Hackett looking extensively at that play sheet, trying to figure something out here. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his left. They're going to... What? Oh, the pass that Garrett Wilson had that I thought it was a first down. Oh, yeah, it's definitely out of bounds. Yeah, that was I thought it was a first down for sure as well. So the play by Garrett Wilson that got about 6 yards is considered an incomplete pass. His toe just barely went out of bounds. Just like Isaiah Likely in the end zone. About that same distance. A little bit extra. But good job on the officials for going back and calling that play back, because that was an out of bounds, illegal. It just wasn't a good play. Okay, it is now 3rd and 1. Aaron Rodgers, they're in the huddle. It is now a 3rd and 1 that after that play had been called back. Oh man, come on, Garrett Wilson. Okay, ready? Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with Breece Hall. They're going to run this thing. They're trying to jump him off sides. Allen Lazard is motioning back in, then out. They are going to run the football. Breece Hall's not going to get the first down. Hey, Jets are going to have to go for it. Jets are going to have to go for it. They have to get the first down here. They're in 4-down territory. That defensive line is just too good against this offensive line. And I don't know if it's because the Niners defensive line is that good, but we'll see. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his left. Ball is snapped. They are going to pass this football. Garrett Wilson dropped it. Garrett Wilson dropped it. 4th down conversion version no good. Niners back on offense. Damn it, I did it again. Man, I can't believe how it's just not a very good game from anybody here. Deebo Samuel and Jordan Mason are now. Now the Niners are in a position where they just need to run the football at this point. They're up by a good amount of possession. They have to get at least 2 touchdowns, and at least one of those has to be a 2-point conversion, I believe, if I'm thinking that math is correct. Calculator. 13 plus 8 plus 7. No, they need to get 2. Just to tie it. They'd have to get 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions to get this game back in a spot where they can win. Jake Mooney's having a game, by the way. 5 field goals for 5 for 5 on field goals and 2 for 2 on extra points. Man, this game's not fucking nice for the Jets right now. Is that Kanye West? No, it's not Kanye West. It can't be. Hey, good news. The Twins are now at a spot where we can get into the playoffs. Not the Twins, the Tigers. They're down 3 games with 18 games left to go because the Twins lost tonight. Good shit. Baseball. Yep, we're going to see how the rest of this game goes, but the Niners, I'm happy. If the Niners decide they're going to put Jordan Mason in the game and just run this fucking thing, I'd be really happy right now. Okay. Here we go. Niners in under center with Juszczyk in the backfield. Yeah, they're just going to run this football. Here comes Jordan Mason. Jordan Mason's on the outside. He's going to go. He's at the 30. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, not 30. Yeah, 30, 25. He made it down all the way from the 50 for a 25 gain. Oh, Tristan's pissed right now. They're claiming it's a 23-yard carry by Mason. I'm having a good day. I'm going to be 1-0 in this game. Damondor Lenore in the game. Why is Lenore in the game? Here we go. Brock Purdy under center. He was checking the backfield. Same with Jordan Mason. They're going to give it to Jordan Mason once again, and Jordan Mason's going to get about 3 yards before being taken down. 2nd down for the 49ers. Garrett Wilson didn't have a really good game. Really should have gotten that conversion on 1st down, but oh well. Garrett Wilson's not having a good game. He does not look happy right now, I'll be completely honest with you. Hey, I don't really care. Not my team. But his fantasy points were decent. They got me into the point where I'm going to win this fantasy because Brandon Ayuk's not going to get a single fucking carry now. Ayuk's not even in the game. Ayuk's not even in the game. Here we go. Brock Purdy under center with only Mason in the backfield at this point. Deebo Samuel's going around. They're going to do a toss to Mason. Mason's going to go, and he's going to get about 6 on that play. About 1 yard left to go before they get a 1st down. This offense is doing really good without CMC. Okay, here we go. Man, 181 yards on the ground. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Brock Purdy, he's in the shotgun position this time with somebody in the backfield. That's not Mason this time. They're going to get a delay game. Or maybe it's a timeout. I don't know. San Francisco did get charged a timeout. Okay. Oh, man. Here we go. Brock Purdy in the shotgun position, motioning Deebo Samuel in and then out, and they are going to pass the ball. Just throw it away. Purdy gets sacked. He just jumped on the ground. I mean, they're at a point where it doesn't matter. They'll just do a field goal and call it good. Does Jake Moody get the field goal yet? Yeah, Moody got the field goal. Moody good on the field goal. Niners up 32-13. God, Jake Moody's been good tonight. He's had a really good game. 6 for 6 on. He's just carrying the fucking game on his back right now. Really good. Really, really good. Oh my God. I thought that was my tweet. I've been really happy, but it's not my tweet. Unfortunate. No. Okay. Game's going really good. Let's check into Tom Grossi's stream and see what he's up to. Yeah. Everybody's kind of just checked out at this point. There's no sense in even being into this game anymore. It's just over. There's no chance that the Jets can get back into this. I'm ready to watch the Rich Eisen show tomorrow. And for Mr. Chris Brockman to have a fucking nice day with him. It's just going to be a touchback. Jets are going to start at the 30. We'll see how this game ends up. Oh, man, this offense has not been good today. Garrett Wilson, that last drive could have ended up in points had Garrett Wilson done his job and dragged his foot. Here we go. Aaron Rodgers is not in. They pulled Aaron Rodgers. I don't know. The quarterback is in the shotgun position, and Tyrod Taylor's in the game right now. They hand off to Breece Hall, get about 2 yards. Yep. Hey, you know what? Hey, good job for the Jets. Aaron Rodgers made it through a whole fucking game. And to be fair to Aaron Rodgers and the Jets, this is one of the elite teams in the NFL. Okay, Tyrod Taylor is under center. He's going to hand it off to Breece Hall, who's going to get a first down and some more. He's all the way to the 50-yard line. Yeah, this game's over. Hopefully they can just run it to the end of the game at this point. I'm just like, I'm bored of it now. There's no sense in even trying to like find something interesting in it. It's just over. It's over, guys. It's over. Jake Moody, MVP, the NFL posts on Twitter. Oh, next is pretty fast. Okay, here we go. Tyrod Taylor in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his right. They are going to pass this football out to their number 83, who is going to get it to 44 yard line for a gain of, he said gain of 6? Looked like a gain of 8 to me. Oh, it was a gain of 6. He looked like he was down on the fuck. I don't understand how they call that sometimes, because that looked like it was down 8 yards. Here we go. Tyrod Taylor is going to throw the football. He's going to pass the ball, and is going to be a first down. Maybe just give the ball to fucking Tyrod Taylor. They're getting real efficient. Then again, I think the Niners defense, this is all garbage time at this point, so they're probably not putting too much thought into how they're running the football. This is going to run it down to the 2-minute warning, though. We've got 24 seconds left on the clock and 26 seconds on the play clock. Here comes Tyrod Taylor. Oh, they are going to snap the ball one more time. Tyrod Taylor is going to throw, and he's going to pass the ball deep, and it is going damn near intercepted. Jesus. Almost picked off by Travarius Ward right there. Intended for Allen Lazard. Yeah, at this point, just that was a bad throw from Tyrod Taylor. It's also why he's a backup quarterback. Then again, I think Tyrod Taylor can win you games compared to what Zach Wilson was doing last year. Okay, here we go. Tyrod Taylor in the shotgun position with Breece Hall to his right. Motioning out 89. They are going to throw this football out, and it is going to end up... Huh? That was a rookie. That was not Breece Hall. Number 0 on the offense. I'm not sure who that is. But he's now a 3rd and 1. And now we are to the 2-minute warning. Okay, 2-minute warning, almost to the end of this. I'm going to clock out and see if I've got anything else I can do in the house tonight. Got some laundry I need to deal with. Actually, 2 minutes. No, laundry's going to take a little longer than the 2-minute warning is going to give me time for. Man, this game was not as interesting as I thought it was going to end up being. Just not a good game overall from anybody. McCaffrey. Oh, ESPN's not open. I guess it's just been stuck like that for a while now. Dude, I really don't care about this. And there's not really a whole lot I can talk about at the moment just because I don't have anybody in the chat. And there's just not a whole lot I can do at the moment. Untitled document. Let's go to ESPN real quick. We'll check out the stat line that we've got pulled up while we're waiting. So, 49ers, you're going to pretty much end the game at 19 of 29 off for Brock Purdy, 231 yards. That's a pretty good stat line for a quarterback in the first week. Did take 3 sacks. Debo. What the fuck? Oh, that's the one where Debo was doing like a flea flicker type thing. He wasn't going to throw that football. He was running with it. That's a little weird. Brock Purdy's rating, not that great this game. He did have some bad throws, but overall it was a pretty efficient game. Jordan Mason. This is the thing you're looking at and you're really happy with because you know that even if Christian McCaffrey isn't here, you can get a running back that goes for 147 freaking yards, dude. Juwan Jennings was 5 for 64. Deebo Samuel was 5 for 54. And Kyle Juszczyk was 2 for 40. Overall, pretty good game. The one you want to see more production out of Brandon Ayuk. Okay, Tyrod Taylor is in the shotgun position. They are going to run the football one more time. And number 0 is going to get a couple good yards out of that. Of course, this is all garbage time. I think I'm fairly confident. Yeah, Fred Warner was out of the game. So the Niners' main defense is currently out of the game. They're just not starting they're good guys anymore. If I'm the fucking, I don't even think Garrett Wilson's in the game right now. No. Tyrod Taylor in the shotgun position is going to throw this ball one more time. He is going to be out to. That is Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson gets about 9 yards on that play. They're basically taking this as another preseason game. Brock Purdy is definitely not going back into the game. They're just going to start whoever their backup is. Who's the Niners' backup quarterback this year? I don't know who it is. Okay, here we go. Tyrod Taylor in the shotgun position is going to throw the ball one more time, and he is going to get sacked. Oh, he almost got sacked by Nick Bosa. Tyrod Taylor, there is a hold. There's a flag at the very end of that play. Referees, just get it done, dude. Garrett Wilson caught the football. It's going to be pass interference on Garrett Wilson. It was illegal touching on Garrett Wilson. Loss of down at the previous spot. It's now third down at the same spot. 3rd and 1. Looks like they're going to keep Garrett Wilson in for some reason. I don't know. We got Tyrod Taylor in the shotgun position, motioning number 10 closer, and he is going to pass the ball one more time. And Allen Lazard got a hold of that ball. It is now a first down at the Niners' 10-yard line. Dude, this is just not like a... I mean, Allen Lazard, at this point, I don't know. I think they could have really used their the Hassan Reddick tonight. That would have probably been a good acquisition to get a hold of. Aaron Rodgers got a really good touchdown earlier. That really bad pick that took place. That was not even his fault. Okay, Tyrod Taylor in the shotgun position, motion number 83 from right to left. They are going to throw this ball one more time, and Tyrod Taylor is going to take off. Tyrod Taylor is going to get to about the 3-yard line before being taken down. Yeah, this game is going to be, you guys, as Jets fans, are going to look at this as a couple things that are wrong. First off, Aaron Rodgers didn't look the greatest. He looked pretty good, don't get me wrong. I think part of it is Nathaniel Hackett. It just wasn't that good. One more play before we hit out of this, and Tyrod Taylor is going to throw the football one more time. Throw it to Garrett Wilson, please. Damn it. Touchdown, Allen Lazard. I could have used that for fantasy. It's just garbage time, but oh well, not a big deal. Allen Lazard did get a touchdown, so it's going to be 19-32. 19-32. Touchdown for Allen Lazard. Yeah, everybody's probably going to sleep at this point. Nobody's even thinking about this game right now. But oh well. They're going to go for two. They're going to try for 2 again just to make this look a little bit more acceptable. Tyrod Taylor in the shotgun position with their rookie running back to his right. Tyrod Taylor just gave it up. He threw it into the back of the end zone. So the game is going to end at 19-32 when the Niners get the ball back and go into victory formation. This game is over, my friends. Nobody is going to win this game. Nobody's going to win this game. The game is just, it's not going to happen for anybody on the Jets side of the football. Jordan Mason tonight, 29 touches, 152 yards from scrimmage, and a touchdown. I'm glad I threw him in the fantasy lineup tonight. Huh? The Lions are the strongest team in the NFC, jackass. Okay, here we go. Okay, the Jets are going to kick the ball off. That's a time of possession difference right there. That's the reason they lost. Time of possession, Jets had it for about 21 minutes, and the San Francisco 49ers had it for 38. The Niners, it's going to bounce out the back of the end zone. Here we go. Coach Shanahan. 3 NFC West champions for the Niners under Kyle Shanahan. 4 NFC Championship appearances, and they've been champions twice. They cannot win the Lombardi, though. Hey, I'd rather be a Jet. I'd rather be a Niners fan than a Jets fan right now. Okay, Deebo Samuel is on the sideline. Their offense isn't coming out. This is going to be the backup. Maybe I can figure out who the backup quarterback is. Number 17. Who is that? Allen. They're just going to kneel the ball out. Game is over. Final for the Jets-Niners. Jets-Niners final. 49ers. Money Niners. 49ers win the game with a 32-19 ending score line. Jets need to work on a few things, but don't be discouraged. This is one of the best teams in NFL. Niners, good game. Okay, so I'm over 4. So we'll just get rid of we'll just get rid of Jets versus Niners here. Okay. Yeah, they covered the over pretty well there. So, well, that's going to be the end of my stream. Nothing else to really talk about for this game tonight. Jets got their ass handed to them today. Don't be discouraged, Jets fans. That was a relatively good performance. I mean, you need to get Breece Hall more active, but I think this is going to be one of the best teams in the NFL this year, probably vying for a Super Bowl spot. And Jets, you just got to hope that the next couple of weeks, Aaron Rodgers, Garrett Wilson, Allen Lazard, all of these guys can get into a little bit more of a groove with one another. Other than that, I hope everybody has a really good night, and I will see you on Thursday. Bye.